The train headed for Sunset City will be departing soon.
In 5 minutes, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll do it afterwards.
Wait, why
I'll
did
get
that-
some.
Is 5 minutes long enough to get coffee?
Whee! Oh,
Depends
hey,
if you get the
we're
coffee.
live.
Oh, welcome to Sunset City, a Sonic podcast for the classic and modern age.
Why are you showing them our Twitter? Sorry, Wayne.
I am going to. Anyway, so I hope you guys are doing good this morning. Over on the far whatever side it is, we've got Channel Pup.
Suris got my wife pregnant.
Yeah.
You can't impregnate a hand.
Next, jeez. Next,
Well,
to
it's certainly
him,
swollen.
I mean,
We
isn't
have our-
Wayne the one with the nice breedable hands?
Wayne rejected him already.
That's
I'm the
what we're doing
consolation
today.
prize, it
Let's
seems.
just see this kind of how this is going. Okay, that's fine.
All right. Anyway, next to him, we have the bane of my existence, Game Apologist. Nick, how you doing today, buddy?
Violent, and I can't
This is
wait
the
to
wrong
talk
order.
about combat.
All right, and then over on the on his side, we have one of my worst influences, Suris. How's it going?
How am I one of your worst influences? What changed about you?
You gave him pixie sticks, and his parents specifically told you not to give him any kind of sugar.
Look, I wanted him to bounce off the walls because I think it would be funny and maybe cause a little bit of brain damage. Not my problem.
He snorted it, Gilly.
You know, I have my own fucking body.
My nose still
I-
tingles.
I do have my own fucking body.
I mean, I feel like that is possibly up for debate. Speaking of which, we have our once again our guest, Gilly the Kid. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine. I don't have a body, and my Drake of the 99 Dragons doesn't work. So hopefully,
You've got a body. Whether or not you like it is kind of up for debate, but you've got a body.
Come on, man. They have surgeries for that. You're fine.
It's a really good body, man.
I
honestly.
have a tube of lipstick.
I don't like your pink shirt that Jacob Callahan
It's not
gave you.
pink.
It's pink, dude.
You're a dog. You're colorblind.
I'm not colorblind and I'm
It's
not
more-
a dog.
I'd say it's more violet, more kind of a fuchsia. Is that how you pronounce that word?
It's fuchsia.
Don't worry, Gilly. I've got you. I'll make you a
I
new
do
body.
not want
we
no,
have
please,
the
I don't want
technology.
Sirs, don't give me tits, please.
That's our next shirt. Our next shirt is just a word like FOOSHA, fuchsia.
And I am Wallace, Wayne, Watney, Wanya Kess, whatever you people are calling me today.
I'll want 5 more by the end of the day.
Welcome
You
to our
admit it.
podcast. We're here today to watch the combat gameplay presentation from IGN on Sonic Frontiers, and I wanted to start things off today by saying I got a comment earlier this week from a viewer that was saying, you said that Sonic 3 Knuckles is one of the best Sonic games. What do you think is the best Sonic game?
Sonic 2.
And I was going to respond. I haven't quite gotten back to them yet, but I was thinking about it, and personally, I don't think there is one. I don't think that a series like this can have a best game. It has accomplished so many things for so many different people, and people are looking for different, different qualities out of every Sonic game. There can't be a perfect one. There can't be a best one. Not at this point, unless Gilly. Shut
All right, fence sitter.
And so,
Howard.
that said, we're at a place in the Sonic community now where there are a lot of voices, going off about this, that, or the other, and I feel like we're really bad at making a lot of them feel validated. Personally, I have felt kind of in the shadows over the past couple of days because I'm seeing nothing but people absolutely loathing everything that has been presented for Sonic Frontier so far. But at the same time, we did also, I retweeted somebody that was just saying, hey, I'm excited for this, but don't shut out the people that have some concerns. And that's really important going into this. If everybody in the audience with us going into this today could just kind of be with us in the sense that we are all here to experience this in our own ways. We all have different things that we love and cherish about Sonic, and different things that maybe we're just not that crazy about. And maybe we can all just get along even if we're not feeling the same way about it.
Watch out, Wayne. Don't want to get doxxed for positivity.
God, you know what? Come at me. I'm moving. If you dox me now, you still won't find me.
It's starting, guys, in 2 minutes.
Shitting at Nyx. Yes.
God
Shit,
damn it.
Nyx.
So, yeah, we just had a big long conversation about how we express ourselves and this or that and the other. But yeah, guys, like you go on Twitter, it's a pretty volatile spot right now, both for positivity and negative critique.
Twitter?
It's
Good.
what I have
website.
noticed though, like you get into any kind of particular conversation, because like the last time we did this, like I know I very much came off as the more negative out of everybody else in the room.
Bless
and I
you.
still
I thought that my mic was muted when that sneeze came.
It was really cute, dude. Something else came.
Oh god. Yeah, but like when we actually got to talking, we got into a little bit more. Like I'm still excited for the game, even if it's not what I want it to be. But I think that's also the same place, because like I was talking with Trey, and Trey looked like he was like really excited for it, but he was also like, yeah, I'm still concerned though, man. So I think a lot of people still are kind of more in the middle than not, even if they seem more extreme one way or the other on Twitter. But we'll break that down a little bit later, because there were some particular critiques I saw that were like just not true at all. So we'll probably have to discuss that a little bit further after we're done with the gameplay reveal here.
There's a lot to talk about today.
There's a ton.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to get into it.
Oh man, I just like I'd fallen asleep on my hands and I couldn't type properly, but like the things you were sharing in our DMs, I was just like excited.
Oh boys,
man.
looks like it's starting.
Here we go.
3, 2,
Oh, I'm still
1.
on 8.
Uh-oh.
I think I'm probably behind you guys.
I'm slightly behind too.
I might be ahead of you.
First continues on
Yeah.
with yet another look at Sonic
IGN's
Frontiers
page seems to
gameplay.
be
This time focusing on combat. Sonic is up against an all-new set of baddies, some of which are among the most massive bosses we've ever seen in a Sonic game. Fortunately,
Those weird
Sonic's got
orb
some new
things.
tricks up his
This
sleeve. Make sure to stick
spaceship
with
things down
IGN
there.
all throughout June,
just
because
looks like
we've got
Planet
a
Namek.
full hands-on preview and interviews from the developers in store. For now, though, enjoy the combat of
can't
Sonic
wait
Oh my
for
god, he's
Frontiers.
running real.
Grapes. All right. Nice.
I do like the way he's interacting with the environment there.
Okay, so that
There's no
homing attack looked
animation
like it
between
was
the punch and kicks, but it's Sonic, so I'm kind of okay with that.
that homing attack looked like it was from the ground. Yeah, it is.
Definitely looks like quick step is being used as more of a strafing method in this
Oh,
one.
there's parkour.
He must be further ahead than I am.
That spinning animation looked less goofy than in the
It makes more sense when he like centers it.
yeah.
Like he pirouettes a little bit there.
The trouble here is this needs to be satisfying, otherwise it's going to completely put a pin in the momentum.
Yeah. This doesn't look bad though, dude.
He
I was
just-
expecting to jump into this like, oh boy, combat. What I want in my Sonic game.
He's definitely moving a lot more.
Jesus.
Oh,
That was cool.
this is a
Fucking
violent
seagull.
Sonic.
He looks a lot more controllable than he looked.
Yeah.
Oh, still got popping problems, but
Yeah.
that seagull is Tails. He's had a redesign.
Dude, he's auraing the shit out of that thing.
Man, this Werehog game looks good.
Trying to figure out why he needs to do all the Pikachu attacks before hitting them.
I think there's an armor around it, but then again, I
Yeah.
don't know if you're. Yeah, so the flower thing's like an. Oh man. Oh,
Well, not-
ouchie. Good boy.
I like that the camera pulled back.
I think one concern people might have is that it looks like it takes a lot of effort to take on like one enemy.
I think that would I'd be fine with leveling up with though, you know, like
That's true.
Yeah, I'm
That's okay
hoping
for
it doesn't.
combat.
I'm hoping it doesn't constantly interrupt things, but like
You're
it
hoping we
looks like
don't
you
have
can
another.
bypass them.
I'm hoping we don't have another Sonic Heroes where they're like, here's the combat, and also
Whoa!
you'll be here for
I
a
like
while.
that.
Is it just me, or did the rings flying out kind of look out of place for the combat?
I'll have to relook over it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have like a problem with it. It just like it was like inconsistent. Like it was weird to see.
Is it just me or am I? Is it just me or am I the only one who likes Sonic Unleashed?
God damn you.
It is just you.
The only one. The world's only Sonic Unleashed fan.
Yo, this looks sick.
I gotta
Yeah?
admit,
Fuck the
I gotta
haters,
admit,
man.
We have that talk about not invalidating it. It's like fuck.
No,
the
no,
haters.
fuck them. I'm not part of the podcast.
Ooh, he ran down a hill. This is better than the last gameplay showcase on the merit he's not fucking walking all the time.
It does look
I
like
was actually more excited about the walking than that. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, he looks really controllable.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see.
I'm also liking like they keep peppering in small bits of like new moves too, so it's like you're probably gonna get new combat attacks and everything. Like
That boost is really short. I like that. I really like that.
Nick, you know what? You know what there might be?
Huh.
There might be the opposite of what we were thinking. What if
do you
there's a run button?
No. I don't.
I
want it.
wouldn't.
No,
want,
not in a bad way. Remember how we talked about there being a walk button? Basically.
Yeah, I don't remember thinking that was a good idea.
No,
So
no. But I'm saying the opposite of that. That
Yeah.
way, his
Yeah, so it's a
normal
walk-
walk speed is like normal. Think about like Sonic Adventure controls, but then if you do the hard to control straight line kind of boost thing, it's a button.
this thing is.
I quite like the idea that maybe Sonic has like a brake button, which will slow him down to like a walk. That would be kind of cool.
Whatever. Obviously, we don't know what the controls are, but like,
Yeah.
it seems like they're accounting for the things that we were talking about. So
It's interesting as well. Some of the animations are. Oh, that's not a scripted
Oh
event. Okay.
man. Just Star
Okay,
Wars
so there's
epic.
actually like, it's actually that there's shit you have to go through.
called Star Wars?
Oh my god.
You know that part where they're on the snow planet? The walking thingy!
I kind of like him attacking
Oh.
the heels. That looks.
That's
he's
really
the
cool.
Ultimate Lego. That's awesome.
I was worried that these fights would be very, very much like scripted event kind of deals, and I'm glad to see how much of this
This
is,
looks
you know,
very
controllable.
mechanical.
I gotta admit, like, we just got done talking about all this shit, like, before we started the show. This is justifying the moment-to-moment movement in the game for me.
Dude, I like the idea of overworld bosses like this.
This
Yeah,
is
there's a-
good.
nice.
There's a
giant
lot of people in the
registeel.
live chat hating it.
That's always gonna happen.
Yeah, you know.
It's a departure. People aren't going to fall in love with
This is so sick.
it. This is good, in my opinion.
This
Morbius?
looks.
This is Shadow of the
See,
Colossus.
the red ones, we're not talking about that. Like, I was worried that it was gonna be too easy to just boost up stuff. I like the use of the
There's
red
actually.
ones.
Oh wow! No, I really like that. That feels like
Don't
like-
end.
God, I want to see more.
Don't end.
fucking so sick.
That's like the best 3D Sonic boss fight we've had in fucking years.
Yeah, it looks like a game.
That was badass. Oh man. Okay.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way now, just because I know I have to get it out of the way. Wish it was Knuckles.
Yeah, it is making me kind of wish or hope rather that we might see more from the rest of the cast. Cause I'm like, this kind of environment, it would almost be like a wasted opportunity not to include a couple of them. I know that one of the things that happens with that is you run into, are you utilizing enough of the characters enough of the time? But
This is what we should have gotten the first time around, though, because they still showed some traversal and stuff. It's just, it looked purposeful this time around. Like, I think the main criticism I saw the most of the first gameplay clip was, it looks like a tech demo. And that was no way of presenting it because they didn't show any purposeful mission going on. They were just aimlessly running around this place. And it's not helped by the fact that this giant map doesn't necessarily look intrinsically Sonic, but the intrinsically Sonic gameplay elements are all fucking floating in midair, drawing immediate attention to the fact that there's a disconnect between the world and the Sonic gameplay mechanics. So no wonder it looked like a fucking tech demo.
I will say, I love the fact that I'm seeing actual interaction with the environment in combat. That disconnect's almost always there.
Him jumping off that wall there?
Yeah. I love the use of the quick step as like a strafing method as well.
I don't remember seeing those 2 points though. I'm looking at the footage now because that got me really excited when you both.
This seems like the most agency we've had over Sonic in a very long time.
It's still not my preferred way to have agency over him, but I don't hate this. Like it's weird. Like I said to you guys, like I was expecting to go into this just like rolling my eyes. Like I don't play Sonic for fucking combat games, and I know people like Unleashed here. I don't like the Werehog. Oh, that said, I'm really more hyped for this game after this gameplay than I was for, ironically enough, the open world momentum, or well, just movement anyway.
I love the special
really
moves.
cool.
Oh my god, Suris, what did you do?
I said I was going to give you a new body.
Oh my god!
You wanted a new body.
Downgrade.
I mean, it is strangely fitting. You're all tatted up now.
I want to die.
It's Jared Leto's fucking Gilly.
I want to die and
Beers.
the 99 Dragons.
It's Gillen time.
If you're Drake of the 99
Yeah,
Dragons,
isn't he
I
already
don't
dead?
think death will be an escape.
There is a point I did kind of want to continue off of last time, because there was a lot of discussion of like, there's like 6 months of time left to develop this game now. And obviously that comes with a lot of skepticism, but it is worth remembering. I think Sonic Unleashed's entire development cycle was only 18 months to make the entire damn game. So like that, a third of the development time, they got time to patch up some of the things like object culling and stuff like that.
It is worth noting that it's 6 months until the game releases, not necessarily 6 months left of development.
Yeah, we've probably only got about 2 months of development time left. Like because typically they're doing physical release for this, so they've got to be able to get all of that printed off. They've got to be able to get all that sorted. They can't still be tying knots 3 months before the release. Like that's the time where everything's done.
You say that like patch culture isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So
I'm saying for the release though.
Yeah,
well, a couple of points there though. Like if you look at the modern gaming world in general, games aren't done when they come out.
Yeah,
that is a massive problem. And Sega, they're not above it. I've been very critical about how their distribution's been with a lot of stuff. Sonic especially.
I'm sorry. I'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it. And then like the other bit of critique, like I just had to get it because I was seeing it on Twitter everywhere, was like, this is the marketing. This is the first time we saw gameplay. It's not in a trailer. It's in this weird IGN setup, and I don't think it's IGN's problem. Snick, they've been doing a little bit of research. Like, look, like the people who do the gameplay, like the host who usually does the gameplay, he wasn't allowed to show his gameplay, and this is a timed exclusive bit of footage. There's a very heavy chance that this was just provided by Sega themselves. Either way, be it IGN playing it or Sega playing it, money was passed, and Sega said this is okay to put out there. So yeah, like the pop-up and shit like that, like as your first impression, that's not a good look. Regardless of how the game turns out in 6 months, Sega, what the fuck?
Yeah, like let's compare this also to like gameplay reveal for like, say, Sonic Generations 10 years prior. The gameplay reveal for that was just a very short trailer which showed tiny little glimpses of spectacle going on with both the classic Sonic and the modern Sonic, and that was it. That's all she wrote. And then like maybe a month or so later, we got like a full playthrough of like classic Green Hill and modern Green Hill. But like they weren't just doinking about going, look at these mechanics, oh, look at this. They were showing spectacular gameplay. They were showing this game played the way it's supposed to be played. And I think for your first impression, you do need to see a bit of that. It's all well and good we see what the casual gamer is going to see the first time around. Yeah, whatever. I think the reveal of any gameplay should be how the game is supposed to be played.
Yeah. Well, regardless of how the gameplay looked or was critiqued, valid. I think the critique, both sides are valid, but yeah, man. As far as today's concerned, I'm more on board than I was before, and I got to tell you, like, if there were, I'm sorry, Sonic fandom, but like a story will carry a shitty game for a lot of folks, and I think the story, even before we know it's out, I think the story is going to just brush over a lot of issues people might otherwise have. I was even seeing it in my Discord. People were saying, "Well, like Ian Flynn's making it, so I'll be fine either way." Like,
no,
right.
That's like, yeah, that's why a lot of people prefer Unleashed to Generations. Why I prefer Unleashed to Generations is like Generations has the better gameplay and level design, full stop. But like Unleashed has a story that really motivates you to move forward and stuff. Like it helps the immersion, and immersion is a huge part of gaming. It
is like, very important. Every single part of it's important.
Everything needs to feel
that.
Yeah, everything needs to feel purposeful.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is I feel like if we had a little bit of context as to what this island is, because a lot of people are saying, oh, it feels empty. Maybe it's supposed to. Maybe this literally is a desolate island. I mean, I think that's kind of obvious, but like, it would definitely help if they kind of gave us a little bit of context for that.
The more I look at it, though, the more expansive it seems. I do have to wonder how big it actually is. I don't actually know if this will be just the opening area.
When you see him at the top of the tower in the previous gameplay clip, you can see where the island ends. And I don't know if that is just a bad draw distance thing, but what it looks like to me, because they've said like there'll be sizzling deserts as well and stuff, and we're not seeing any of that on that island. But we did get like a fairly panoramic shot from the top of that tower. So I think this is going to be less Breath of the Wild, more Mario Odyssey, where, yeah, it's all very open, but like you can conquer the entire thing or the entire island within the space of maybe like, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe, and then you move on to the next one.
Yeah, and that's more Mario Odyssey than it would be something like Bowser's Fury or something.
Yeah, and I honestly think that would be a good way to go anyway, because okay, so something I was going to say is while I do like the look of this game, I don't feel like with this island that Sonic has taken pure ownership of the open world game genre. So like, put it this way, like Zelda Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, it's Hyrule, it's intrinsic. So with Sonic, the best Sonic games have this jumping atmosphere to them. It's fun, it's poppy, it's exciting and stuff. And I feel like you can do an open world with that party-like atmosphere that comes with Sonic games, but what we've instead got is this somber piano music akin to Breath of the Wild. This very desolate post-apocalyptic island like Breath of the Wild, I want to see Sonic take pure ownership, and I'm hoping that after this we get like a fucking casino island or something, because like, I don't know, like it feels like if Sonic 2 were advertised solely based on Aquatic Ruin.
I mean...
Hey. That's not a good wrong. Stage.
Not a bad stage, but it's not the one I would advertise the first, Like,
well, I have to wonder though. Like, I mean, that is still speculation on our behalf. Like, I know it might say sizzling deserts, but until we actually get confirmation of any kind of other environment, it's still a big maybe. But like I was saying before, the gameplay last week, I'm still going to be okay. Like, the art direction's not selling me completely, but I don't hate it. It's just like it's whatever. It's not very Sonic-y to me, but if the gameplay is good and they keep going forward with this, I do believe you will see some more bold direction in the art direction. So regardless, like that's like Gilly was saying last week, like you have to keep your expectations in check. So that's where I'm keeping mine in check, where like if this is all we get, I'm not going to be happy with that completely. I will critique it. It's not going to keep me from enjoying what I'm seeing.
Like I loved Mario Odyssey, but there were things that I didn't like about that game. There were some like choices they made that weren't, what I would want to do.
I think a big problem with when Sonic tries new concepts and why they rarely stick is because the first time they try it, they treat it as this is the first time we're approaching this new concept. It's the first time we're approaching like a supersonic galaxy thing. So we'll tippy-toe around it, make it safe, make it like a Mario game. And I feel like they might be doing the same here. It's like it's this bold new concept, open world Sonic, but we're going to tiptoe around the idea. And maybe if people like this one, then we can do the big Sonic-y one that's got the party atmosphere. It's like, no. Get the party atmosphere right the first time and have Sonic take immediate ownership. Like, Sonic's got to grab this fucking genre by the balls, man. And that's what I think will make or break the game. Like, we'll talk more about this part later, but we had some new Sonic Origins stuff come out today. Mm-hmm. And I was looking at it, I was like, that's Sonic. And I'm not just saying because I'm a classic cuck or anything like that. I'm not. But like I was seeing like these animated cutscenes of like the colors, the music. It's got this really fun, peppy atmosphere. It's not moody or anything like that. And I think even when you look into the so-called dark age of Sonic, look at like Sonic Adventure 2. It's a darker story, sure, but it still feels like a fucking party.
I mean, just the menu design alone is
hell yeah.
Is just that game owned it completely.
Hell yeah.
I would say though, like it is fine for us to take a break from the more usual Sonic aesthetic, especially if we have that collection coming out. Like a big complaint was too much Green Hill, and this is very much saying it's not Green Hill. So it looks like the focus this time is, at least for right now, is the open world and the combat. And regardless of what I want my rolling, I want my momentum, and I want a marble dropped into a skate park. That's what I want for an open world Sonic. But that said, it looks like they're finally doing what I've always wanted them to do, which was giving all aspects of the gameplay equal care and making it all look fun. Because the Werehog was just a never fun idea for me. I don't like the wisps. I don't really. I mean, I like the idea of classic Sonic. When I want to play classic Sonic, though, I'm not playing Generations. You know, like I'm playing it for the complete package. I'm not playing it purely for that gameplay experience, though. But I would play this for the combat.
Thematically, I mean, it definitely leans more into like Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is.
Like, there's a lot of bad thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things about Sonic 06, but that's not necessarily one of them. Like, it's debatable what kind of Sonic themes you prefer as a Sonic fan, but I don't think it's inherently negative.
I think there's a definite middle ground as well. Like the way I see it, like 06, particularly in like the city urban areas and stuff, was a little too contemporary, I guess. A little too realistic and such. And obviously they would, flavor of the month, the Xbox 360 had just dropped. They wanted to do that. I get why. But like, I think that's a little too far. And I think the Lost World aesthetic, for example, is also a little too far, where it's just purely
too far in each direction.
Yeah. Whereas like, I think the good middle grounds are like, Sonic Unleashed and, okay, controversial one, Sonic Forces had a really good aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
I don't hate the aesthetic of Sonic Forces. They needed a stronger narrative and just gameplay in general. But yeah, like my issue with that game is never the actual background design of it. I thought that looked fine. That was a major selling point of it, if anything.
Yeah,
like world, but burning.
The war-torn world.
I said, like, in terms of the overall aesthetic, Forces was a step in the right direction after Lost World. Like, it's the de-Marioification of Sonic. Great, now get the fucking gameplay right. Like, how did you fuck that up? But this isn't about Forces. But I'm hoping like that we will have like more islands or something with really fun, catchy tunes that feel akin to Sonic. I'm hoping that we will get the cheesy vocal track in there. Hopefully Crush 40, but I'm willing to be open to other artists and stuff, I don't want it to shy away from it being a Sonic game just because it's doing something new.
Yeah, I don't want this to become like... I don't want this to become the game where people are like, oh my god, that was my first Sonic game, I loved it, and they try everything else in the series. They're like, I don't
but I feel like
series.
Yeah, but Suris, that's like a lot of Sonic games.
I know that's a but you see how that's worse, right?
Everybody gets one.
That's worse.
Yeah, but what do they do then? Just stick to the thing that we're already upset about?
Yeah.
What they do then is once again clutch at straws, doing completely new genres for each game, and it's like. I know that there's obviously the frustration surrounding the fact that this game, while it does appear to be a new engine, while it does appear to be a very new concept, that they're using the boost and such. But do you remember there were decades when Sonic fans were just saying, just find something that works and stick to it? I think what they actually meant was... I think what they actually meant was the adventure-style gameplay works, stick to it. Then Sonic 06 happened. And now it's like, we had the boost gameplay and people were like, oh yeah, that works, stick to it. And then forces happen. It's always the way. Like, something always screws the pooch in the end.
I'll say this, like, as many people have problems with the piano, as soon as June does, like, a rendition with that fucking guitar of his, they're gonna love the shit out of whatever.
Oh, I'm ready for it. I think it's good music, don't get me wrong. It's just, you could take this music out of Sonic and put it in any other game, and it would fit. And that's
but we also need to keep in mind that this is probably just one stage.
Yeah,
and I don't think they're even playing all of the music that belongs in here.
Yeah, it would be sweet if, like, as the action ramps up, maybe you... not the werewolf
the jazz music
but like,
starts playing.
When you get in combat, suddenly the werewolf music.
So Gilly, just to kind of follow up my point, like, this could be a stage, or it could be like I'm just preparing myself for the game to look mostly like this our whole way through, because those leaks have been pretty much all but confirmed. That means the cyberspace stuff has not been shown off yet, and if that's the case, I would imagine, I'm assuming anyway, that's where we see the actual variety in the aesthetic of each level.
Well, yeah, but this is like, what I'm saying is this has to, there's no way this is, unless Sonic's standing up there on top of the fucking tower looking over at the whole thing is the entire game. There's a lot.
I'm just getting ready. Go look into the distance there. You see other islands that you could be 100%
I know, but
right.
what I'm saying is, what the fuck would be the point of even making separate islands if they're all going to be aesthetically the same?
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
I want a Mario Sunshine
want you to be
thing.
right. Yeah, I want you guys to be right.
I'm not saying like, obviously I could be wrong, but also if I'm wrong, everyone at Sonic Team needs to be fired.
Guys, they said sizzling deserts. They said sizzling deserts. We're gonna get a desert.
It's like you don't have a restaurant with a fucking menu, and there's 15 items on the menu, and it's all a cheeseburger.
No, but it could be that this is a burger restaurant, and yeah, one of them's a cheeseburger, the other's a bacon burger.
Yeah, but you got no, because it could. You got your Applebee's quesadilla burger.
I'm hearing you, but like, I'm also not entirely understanding you because we don't have Applebee's here. But like,
the thing is, Gilly, until they show me otherwise, like, the marketing just doesn't make sense to me.
Of course, but it doesn't make any fucking sense to even separate this into separate stages or areas if it's all the same shit.
In the initial opening of Sonic marketing and PR, there's usually one level that's like the showcase level. For Generations, the first few months of that promo stuff was Green Hill. For Forces, the first few months of the promo stuff was the well-named city. So for this, like, naturally, we're getting this first of the Starfall Islands. But I can also see where Nick's coming from, because it could be a possibility that we go to the other Starfall Islands and it's literally the same shit. It's just instead of grass, you've got some sand or something. Like,
I think we need to be ready for that either way. Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't have to be. That's the problem. Is we shouldn't have to be. But
I don't know. I don't buy. I don't buy.
Biggest proponent of that. Yeah, for sure.
I don't buy it, because if there's one thing that's always been consistent in the series, is that that's never really happened.
Sonic Labyrinth. No, bad example, but you know, it all looks the fucking same.
Like, they've screwed up a lot of times, but I don't see a reason why they would ever do that.
Because Breath of the Wild did it.
Yeah, fixation on Breath of the Wild. You want to know something? No, sorry.
I was gonna say that's one thing. Like, I mean, you know me. I've talked at length about how much I love Breath of the Wild.
But Breath of the Wild isn't Breath of the Wild is one giant map.
It's one giant map, but it feels like one giant map, and I think that works to a degree. But I do remember feeling disappointed that there wasn't more variety in there.
Yeah,
it's like, sure, we got some.
I get what you're saying. But like, that's I'm like agreeing with you, because that's how I felt about Breath of the Wild. Like, whatever I have to say about the game, like, that's one criticism that I had. But also, that game is one giant map, and we've already established that this game is not one giant map. So that inherently wouldn't make sense for them to even separate it into different areas if those areas weren't aesthetically distinct from one another.
They really need to be, because it's such like a. I feel like that is such a fundamental thing about like how Sonic games have been designed, is like just the different locations you can go to.
Yeah.
And like, I'm liking this area. I like the weird alien like enemy designs. I like all of that. but don't make the entire game look quite like this. Like, there does need to
Yeah.
be more variety there.
Suris, could you pull up the previous gameplay reveal, please?
The
and get
exploration
to the
one.
yeah, the exploration one, and pull up the part where he's at the top of the tower, because you can see where the island ends. This island is definitely not as big as Hyrule.
The fuck?
What?
We have more news.
What?
We have more. What?
What do we
There's
got?
there's a new Mega Drive Mini coming out.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Mega
yeah.
Drive Mini 2.
Yeah.
What the fuck? CD's
Yeah,
on here.
That got announced a few hours ago.
Sega are definitely still in the console market
I just
in
saw
a weird
this.
sense.
These are Sega CD games. What the fuck?
Is Snatcher on there?
Dude, I'm looking right now.
Could probably
I
hack
think
it to
Popful
put Snatcher
Mail's
on.
on there.
Ah, great! I can play the
Sylphie's on
original
here?
Sonic CD now that the fucking
Shining Force
Origins is out.
CD's on here. Dude, I'm freaking out. This is amazing. You
Oh,
don't
man.
understand like how expensive some of these games are. Like this is
Nick?
insane.
Nick,
What?
Mister.
What?
No, let me appreciate this. Really.
We shut him up when he's mad. We shut him up when he's happy.
There's
We
an
just won't let this
official
man speak.
release of Popful Mail again, dude. Are you kidding me?
Of what?
Popful Mail.
What is that?
Weeb up, boys. Weeb up.
Nick, I know what it is.
I feel like I should know this. Oh no.
I mean, Wayne, I am genuinely a little disappointed in you. But
Yes.
yes. Oh man.
Because I'm Popful Mail. Popful Mail. What is?
Oh, wait a
this?
minute. That's the fucking like Star Fox type game where it's a girl on a witch broom, right?
No.
Okay, then I have no idea what the fuck it is.
That's either cotton or a different thing. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
It's not
cotton, I think.
Sonic related.
Oh, this
Doesn't
looks
matter.
wonderful.
I'm excited as shit. Oh my god, dude.
I did want to mention. I noticed during the combat presentation, he's got a fucking like Bayonetta witch time move. Like he has like he's got a dodge and parry. That's crazy.
We find out that Platinum's been helping them with the combat, and then
Oh my
games.
god.
Oh my
Right,
god.
so-
I love how he has Bayonetta mechanics and Okami mechanics.
I was thinking Okami too. Yeah.
Serious.
I
Once
mean,
it
I
gets
guess
to
we
the
were
top
talking
of,
about that last week. Yeah.
What's
once
up?
it gets to the top of the tower, pause it, and we can actually look at the scope of the island. Also, Gilly looking good.
Jesus fuck!
Ah, you've been working out, huh?
He's got that Dorito shape.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
God.
Okay, so we got a little bit of a look here. There are
My mustache doesn't match.
Certified Nobody is also saying that it's named Kronos Island, this one. And Sega have mentioned that there are the Starfall Islands. So Kronos is one of the Starfall Islands. What I kind of like about the idea of it being different islands is it does almost kind of harken back to the classics where you got like South Island, West
and shit.
Island,
Yeah.
Angel Island. As we've seen in the new Sonic Origins stuff, there's quite a geography to this new version, but we'll talk about that later.
I guess what I'm more concerned about is I think I just keep thinking about like how much budget Sega actually has for Sonic games, and also that fucking Switch port. Like, how much can they actually cram into this game? You know?
Yeah, like people have said, the reason there's so much popping and shit is because there's going to be a Switch port. It's like, yeah, but don't let that handicap the other versions. Like, that's like telling me I can't eat a steak because a baby can't eat it.
Right.
I want my fucking
Exactly.
steak, dude.
I do too. 5 years in, I'm getting to the point with the Switch stuff where it's like, nah, just make Switch games, please. Stop porting the console stuff.
Yeah, literally get
I mean,
dimps on it.
Doesn't Sega have more money than they did a few years ago? Aren't they
Yep.
worth more now? Yeah.
Probably thanks to the movies as well.
I honestly think so. I'm looking back over all this footage and everything. I really like what I'm seeing. I still think this was a really bad way to like have this be the first way we're
The
presented.
rollout isn't just the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
I'm in
Yeah.
full agreement with you, Wayne. But also, I do
yeah.
want to clarify a few bits as well. Is in the last episode, at times I would rather rudely talk down to Nick based on kind of his kind of disappointment in the fact that this was kind of a prime opportunity to bring in momentum-based gameplay. Like a momentum-based gameplay open world would be sick, and like that doesn't appear to be what they're doing. But yeah, as I say, really rather rudely criticizing there, considering I genuinely honestly agree that maybe there's even more of a selling point to having Marble Physics Sonic in an open world than Car Sonic at the same time, I'm happy to see any Sonic. But like, like I do think like there is an element of, why are they still doing this gameplay style when they could do something with a really, really unique selling point to it? At the same time, I keep an open mind. I look forward to what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing, but I do agree with Nick.
I think, honestly, I don't think this is what's going to happen, but personally, if I was Sega, if they were going to release a bunch of the information like this, end the month of June by rolling out a playable demo of the game. Now, I don't
agree with that.
It is.
I don't know how much that would help. I was just scrolling through Twitter a couple minutes ago. I think I'm gonna mute Frontiers because people are. I know I was saying like people need to be able to voice their opinions, but I feel like people are getting a little weird about it. Like, and I just don't.
Yeah, calls to
it's like
delay might be premature for the reasons I stated before. Development time. Go on,
how many of those opinions are, let's be real, how many of those opinions are actually opinions and not just emotional outrage that is supported by other people's emotional outrage?
And that's another thing.
Based on not enough information.
There's
another thing I was thinking was like Sonic Frontiers gameplay drops and all of a sudden everyone's a gameplay developer. Like people saying this is the same gameplay engine as Sonic Forces. It's not.
It's not.
You can see a much more consistent flow to Sonic building up speed. Like one of the main problems with Forces was you'd run forward for a couple of seconds and it would gradually build up and then puff, he's going full speed. Here it's a gradual build up and like his whole, speed is different. He does slow down when on inclines. That's new. Like there is new stuff here, but ultimately it's how it feels that matters. Like people saying this looks too much like Sonic Forces. You know what also looks a lot like Sonic Forces? Sonic Generations. That game's good as fuck, and it sure as hell doesn't feel like Sonic Forces. So, like, we're gonna have to see how it is in hand. But all the people playing pretend armchair video game developer, you have a right to express these things, but don't pretend you have the facts, because you don't.
Yeah, I think that's my only issue is when it starts getting to a point of vitriol where they're starting to, because I'm starting to see it where people are expressing excitement about the game and then people are coming in and being like, no, but look, this one mid animation, he looks like he's standing on air for like 2 frames and that means the game is bad. Like I want to hear the negative criticism because I have some thoughts on this myself where I'm just like, I said it before, one thing I'm a little concerned about is that it looks like some of these enemies are going to take a little too long to take out.
We're gonna have a Sonic Chronicles problem with them where combat fucking blows.
Yeah, and somebody said that part of the issue there is that there's not enough back and forth between the enemy and the player, and it almost looks like button mashing. Now, that part of it again is like it's hard to dictate.
It looks like a hack and slash.
Yeah, I that's the thing is that it's so hard to. I don't like the way they're rolling out this information because it's like at this point just release a playable demo because it's so hard for me to gather my thoughts based off of the way somebody else is playing this and like versus if I was getting my hands on it and I could tell you how the game feels. I can't tell you how the game feels just by watching somebody else play it.
No,
It's tough. I am liking this presentation a lot. I think the combat was a big step up from the exploration presentation. But there are a couple of things that I'm just like,
it's strange as well to me because like sometimes the animation looks really good, other times it looks a little choppy and lazy. So it does feel like some bits have a little more work to be done. I don't think it's necessary to yet delay the game like a lot of people are doing. Like I don't think that's necessary yet. Let's not bury it before it's dead. But like at the same time, yeah, I get you want the game to be finished as well, but also like, yeah, keep in mind there is also such a thing as, toxic positivity as well, which is why once again, I want to extend, you know what's better than a private apology, Nick, is a public one. So I want to extend a public apology to Nick for being such a douche canoe last episode. But yeah,
Tweety, let's make out drama. I draw there. We were talking before the show, and let's get this out here in the public. I do think there needs to come a time in our show where we have a conversation about how we express ourselves as fans, because this is not going to change. You know, like I'm scrolling through. This is why I'm being so quiet, because like I was surprised when you're like, oh wow, Twitter's just real mad about this. And I'm just scrolling, and yeah, it's the same as it was last time too. You got people not happy with this. You got people really excited by this, but there's just a lot of anger in between all that. And I think it would be good for us to be like, yeah, let's sit in a room, let's have a conversation, and remember we're all here because we love the same thing, and that matters more than, well, whatever this is. I don't know, but I don't know, man. I still think this game is going to be more okay than brilliant for me, but I'm yeah, I've just been listening mostly because Wayne, you didn't have much to say last time when I was really interested, because you were very happy with it, and I'm not disagreeing with anything anyone's saying right now. Like, you guys all kind of covered the bases here. I'm into this. I'm kind of into this combat.
This is. It looks like I love Bayonetta and shit. This looks
Gilly.
like a hack and slash.
Gilly, you're looking good.
Oh Jesus fucking! I told you not to give me tits.
To at least make the skin tones match a little bit better.
I actually tried. I changed the skin tones.
Gilly, you wanna
Gilly got a little bit of farmer's tan there.
you wanna be my wife?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Just give me it right in the bootsy.
Yo, I do like
Sexy Gilly jump scare.
Gilly
I'm
the
so
bat.
sorry y'all had to see this.
Goosh.
I'm just trying to be excited about a game, and now I got fucking bat tits.
All your excitement went into your chest. What can I say? It happened to me.
No.
That's
Another shirt idea.
Yeah, Pup, give me your fucking jewels.
Okay, fuck. I'll put my jewels in you. But like first we gotta talk to Wayne. Wayne's got shit to say. Let him speak.
Before Wayne says, I'm going to talk about Wayne, because it needs to be either in the Sunset store or it needs to be something Wayne sells. But I need a shirt that is just nothing but text going down it saying Wayne is boss, Wallace is boss, Wanye is boss.
No!
Like every variation.
No, for real.
Possible.
That is a good.
Yes.
Front and back.
Yeah.
That's how I'm taking Gilly as well.
Can I just say, what the fuck is this seagull doing?
I've been trying to figure that out too.
Nick,
It's
why are you
Sonic's
so
new
concerned with the
friend.
seagull?
It's Sonic
no,
new
Because
friend
they
for this
want you to
one.
look at it. They
Listen, I need everybody.
want you to look
I
at
need
it.
everybody
He's
in
the
chat to
chip of this
understand.
game.
I need everybody in chat to understand that Nick he's can't sleep at night. He's obsessed with this fucking seagull.
He has this
You should know I
recurring
can't
dream.
sleep at night because he shares a bed with me, especially with those bad tits.
He has this recurring nightmare where he wakes up in his bed and just sees this bird in the window. Just going,
I wish there were more Jurassic fans, because then I could tell them I wake up in the airplane and look over, there's a seagull going, Nick,
Alan.
Alan. I'm excited for Frontiers, but I gotta tell you, boys, the Mattel Dreadnoughtus was just announced and it looks so fucking good. I can't wait for Jurassic World Dominion. Oh my fucking god.
Man.
All right.
I do think
Anyway.
he is. I do think the seagull is just kind of a location based thing because this island is so close to the ocean. So we're gonna
But it
keep
seems-
seeing that seagull.
It's gotta
It
be
seems
some
to be
kind of mechanic.
It's
No, they,
deliberately flying into like the boss and
Yeah.
shit.
they're gonna
like,
address
it
it.
seems like it's not just there. It's like there's attention drawn to it. That's
It's chip.
strange.
It's literally chip.
Nick is
But
gonna be like 89 years old, sitting in a chair
look at that fucking
just in
seagull.
his house. Going, what was that seagull for?
Dude,
You know,
it's,
like, you make a joke if it's never explained. Like, to this day, there's a little sprite in Twisted Metal 1 that has a unique design, a unique name, and it's just there. And for 25 years, I've been like, why?
Yeah, but have you ever thought that maybe that's what it was for?
Maybe no, I think what happened
I'm
was
gonna ask what's his face.
Sega preempted the comments saying the island looks empty and lifeless. So
He's
like,
gonna
here is one single seagull which follows you around.
ask him if that sprite was there to telegraph to him that he needs to shoot up.
The seagull is Robotnik.
Oh my god.
I like.
I just got that. I just got that.
I'm
Oh,
usually
wow,
not that
Daffy.
petty.
Wallace, you have more to say, man. Get it out there, man. Get it out.
Oh no, he's talking Metroid Dread again. That's what he was
Get
doing.
it out for us all to see.
Yeah, we are.
That's the first time I've ever heard Pup say, yes, please talk more about Metroid, Wallace.
Not
like-
about Metroid, about Sonic Frontiers.
This just looks like Sonic is fighting Heartless.
Yeah.
You want,
I
the,
like-
you, want- you want the
Oh,
Hollow
shit.
Bastion music to start playing right now?
I mean,
don't-
I was thinking Kingdom Hearts on top of the Zelda. With
Well,
all
I
the
said
piano.
I said hack and slash.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of Kingdom. Oh, my. Oh, I'm going to have to.
I already
I'll
said
have to
the other
sit
day
down.
that it sounds like Kingdom Hearts music, and now I said it's hack and slash, and they look like Heartless. This is
Oh shoot.
this is Sonic Kingdom Hearts.
They do
You
kind of
know,
look like Heartless.
Something that's ringing alarm bells for me from like a conceptual point though is like if the cyberspace levels are happening, there's a part of me that's going, oh, that's gonna be the best part of the game, and it's just that's literally just the normal Sonic levels though, basically, isn't it?
I mean, that's.
You know, what- Here's an example of what I'm thinking in terms of like the stages being different and open. Even though a lot of people criticized Kingdom Hearts 3, you had quite a few stages in that game that were kind of like open worldy. So what if it's like that?
Yeah, but it sucked. So.
No, but that's not the part that sucks.
Could be
There's
done
nothing
well.
to do. There's nothing to do in those worlds. Kingdom Hearts
I'm
3 is
just
boring as shit.
I am just saying that what if the stages are all different, big thematically different, big kind of not
Yeah,
open.
the
They weren't
only
really open world.
pushback I have-
They weren't really open world. They were like sandbox.
Yeah, but like.
You know what that sounds like to me? Adventure
Excuses?
stages. Adventure
Sure
stages,
does.
but bigger.
Sure does, buddy.
Well, adventure.
That
It
sounds
depends
like
on
The
a
thing
which
is,
one.
though, like what my pushback's a couple things here. I understand that we see the edges, like we're not seeing the entire island in any one given go, unless I'm mistaken. Second thing I'm seeing here is like these stages would be too big for stages. Am I
Why?
crazy there?
No,
Because
yes.
I've never seen that in any other video game.
No, but
I mean,
that's
it could
okay,
be like
Nick,
a big
it's
version of like.
That's exactly what I said the other day. I think everything is just spaced out because you're Sonic and you run fast.
Yeah, it could be like a big version of like the Spyro levels in a way where you just go around doing odd jobs for like bears and shit.
I don't disagree with that. I just
Yeah.
I don't know if I would see the Switch capable of handling.
Oh well,
stuff like
I'm
that.
not honestly. I'm
Oh,
not
the
really.
Switch is the big doubt, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, fuck the Switch. I really don't.
Oh
I'd
hell
rather-
yeah, watching some Game Apologist, baby.
It
I'd
just
rather-
auto played
I'd rather-
it there.
I would rather have a really good game that runs like shit on the Switch than a game that's less good because they needed to work within the constraints of the Switch so that it runs good on the Switch.
Oh,
I
you mean like the
definitely don't
entirety of
disagree,
the
yeah.
Wii
I'm just-
library?
I'm just saying, like, I'm playing devil's advocate here because there's no evidence so far that we have any other environments that might. I mean, if the
But why-
cyberspace stuff is.
But if it's a new, if it's a new concept, right? They're not. We've seen different Sonic aesthetics for years and years and years and years and years. It's an inherent detail of the Sonic series. They're obviously trying something new with this, and that's what they're trying to show off. They probably are thinking, well, people know that we do varied stages and stuff, so that's should be inferred, and everybody can see this new style of game that we're trying to do. I think that's what they're trying
I don't
to show
get
off.
that, man. Like, I'm getting like this Sonic open world. We're trying to appeal to people that like Zelda, and
I don't see that. I don't even see that they're trying to appeal to people who like Zelda because it doesn't.
I mean,
This is not how Breath of the Wild plays or is structured.
not how it
at
plays,
all.
but it definitely has like a similar kind of look to
the
the
tonal
island.
aspect.
No, it just the only
Yeah.
thing
Like,
that
even-
it has is that it's an open kind of like
Well, also that shot of
grassy-
him.
grassy
shot of him
looking
looking
area.
Also,
And
the
it's-
If they do Ghost Girl Amy, and I'm telling you, if Sonic wakes up without memories, then like, yeah, we know we get a Zelda.
I will kind of
I'm
echo.
saying, wait. I just to say one thing. Zelda was not the first series that did this like ancient technology kind of.
Doesn't need
no,
to
it
be,
didn't,
but-
but it repopularized it, dude.
yeah,
Like,
like-
that's-
Yeah,
that's
but that doesn't mean that
indisputable.
the entire game is that.
That doesn't mean Sega doesn't have a
Billy.
history of using Sonic as a means to copy what Nintendo's done.
Of course,
Billy,
but
we
they also
need,
have they have a history of always being aesthetically different in Sonic.
We
games.
need to get a divorce before the allegations come out.
Well, the thing is, like, regardless of what we're debating
Jesus
about
fucking
right
Christ!
now, like,
God damn it!
like,
Why am my legs pink?
Oh my god,
You got sunburn. I'm gonna smack you.
should be some tats on the arms there.
I'm gonna come smack you.
I did want to echo something you said earlier, Gilly, in that it's like, I fully expect that there's going to be different environments in this. That said, if there aren't, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no. If there
Like-
aren't, I don't believe for a second that there aren't very varied environments in this game. That being said, if there aren't, what happened?
Yeah.
What did
That's,
you do?
I mean, that's the only thing I'm pushing back on, because like that's also like I don't trust Sonic Team enough to not think that's the case. Like what I am going to assume is happening here, and I want to be wrong. What I'm assuming is happening here is like this is going to be the general aesthetic for the big islandy open areas, and the variety is going to more be happening in the smaller stages themselves. I do think they're going to vary a little bit, but like I don't think it's going to be to the point where it's very taxing. I think you're seeing probably a lot of the main enemy types already in this. I think they'll vary it. I think they'll, make it more challenging as it goes along, as most open world games do. But again, either way, we are operating on reasonable assumption. Either way, there, in my opinion.
You know,
So-
it'd be sick as
I
fuck.
just genuinely don't know where it comes from.
Just
You know, it'd be sick as
Like,
fuck.
just-
remember what they've
because-
showed us and
because
what the
why would
market's
they-
doing.
But they're trying. It's not even what the market's doing though. They like Sega's literally never, ever done that with Sonic.
Yeah. But
It's-
Breath
why
of the
would-
Wild came out 2017, and a lot of games are doing the more open field style open world since then.
Yeah, but even then, Elden Ring didn't even look like that.
Right.
Elden
so,
Ring has
okay.
its own confidence, though, dude. Like, it
Boys.
doesn't need to do that.
The
To-
reason, basically, the bottom line is, it doesn't feel like Sonic has taken ownership of the open world genre, and it looks like he's clinging a little too safely to familiar open world games, right? There's
I
no
think-
arguments there, right?
I think
I
that's a
mean-
part of it for me. And basically, honestly, in terms of we don't know what all they're showcasing throughout the month of June. Again, I don't like this format that they're showing off the game in. The variety in areas could very well be like addressed next week.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
That
Fingers
said,
crossed.
I also understand Nick's concern in that they have shown, we've seen a little bit from these two presentations. We've seen now it could be that they just want to show off the open area and they don't want to spoil what the new places
that's.
look
What
like.
I think they're trying to show off what this game is because it is very different, and I think they're trying to show
Yeah.
off what they're doing in terms of gameplay, not stage variety and even necessarily aesthetic.
But I will also echo Nick in that I can't without the shadow of a doubt say I entirely trust Sonic Team not to go in such
yeah.
a direction that
Oh, yeah,
they
100%.
might actually make this the entire look of the game.
But even
Yeah, I
when
mean,
they've
I'm
tried to
looking at the
copy,
block puzzle right now, so
even when they've tried to copy other things, they still didn't do that. Even like
you know,
Lost World doesn't look like Mario Odyssey.
it looks like
Or
Mario
not Mario,
3D
sorry, I mean
World.
Galaxy. My bad.
It looks like
Yeah.
Super Mario 3D World in terms of its aesthetic.
oh, I get what he's saying though. Like there is variety in terms of that. Like they took like the Mario, I mean, as Mario-ish as it was still very much classic Sonic aesthetic throughout the whole thing. Gilly, I need to express to you, dude. Like I want to be wrong. Like I want you to be like, "See, told you," and I'll be like, "Great, cool." But
Imagine what they did was like, well, you know what? You don't want Green Hill Zone?
yeah,
Here you go. Fuck you.
Chemical plant.
yeah, I mean, yeah, for real.
You know,
Chemical plant.
this would never be praise without Sonic Force's existence, but I'm just happy to see him blink in his idle animation.
Yeah, I
That's
gotta
where
say,
we're
like,
at.
regardless, like I think I'm gonna have more fun than not with this game. I'm gonna be treating this a little bit more like if this works, regardless of its faults. Because yeah, if the whole game, like worst case scenario, the whole game looks like this, I'm still gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm
And
still
I'll
gonna
be
like
like,
it.
yeah, and I'll be like, cool, let's see some variety next time. So we spent a
Yeah.
lot of time talking aesthetic when I don't think any of us here are like, that's our top priority.
You know what my
Oh,
biggest concern
I-
was prior to all this? Sorry, Wayne. I'm man, it's really
no,
quick.
no, you're good. You're good.
My biggest concern with the Sonic's franchise future was I was looking at a game like Sonic Forces and thinking, is this what Sonic is now? So the fact that Sonic Frontiers has come out the way it has at least addressed my biggest fear for this franchise. All it needs to do now is prove that Sonic can still dazzle and surprise me, and we're golden.
Oh, I've been dazzled and surprised for years. Don't worry.
In a good way, Gilly.
Yeah, that's my thing, is like I see myself really enjoying this game. I think that it's the only thing that's getting me with sort of the polarizing negativity that I'm seeing from some corners of the fandom right now is I don't understand how some people are taking what we're looking at here as they're entirely like just. I feel like some people are trying to review the entire game right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with that. I will criticize the way that they're presenting it, up until release, because I don't like this. I would prefer a trailer. I would prefer a playable demo. And then show us some more stuff. Breath of the Wild had the intelligence to be like, okay, here's a trailer of how we're taking. Here's a trailer of the basic concept. It's The Legend of Zelda. It's in an open world. People have asked what this would look like for a very long time, and we're kind of showcasing that. And then they did at E3. They were like, here's 40 minutes of the Great Plateau where we're just showing you what this game is like and what the Zelda formula looks like when it's adapted into this format.
Yeah.
And whether or not, the Zelda formula really succeeds in that, I feel like is still kind of up for debate to this day. I have my own kind of conflicted feelings about that. I'm really hoping Breath of the Wild 2 steps it up a little. But with this, it's like, I feel like this would have been a decent way to do it if other franchises weren't already going in this direction before it.
If everything weren't already going like big open world, what would my genre look like if it were open world?
Exactly. And that's my thing, though, is like, I like that Sonic is taking this direction. I just don't get taking any of these demos at face value representing the entirety of the product. And I don't want to shit on people that have their feelings about this. I just don't get the people that I'm seeing that are like, well, guess I'm skipping Frontiers because of 10 minutes of gameplay that I've seen.
The way that sorry.
No, okay. I guess my point's a really quick one. So, just do you really not want to just try controlling Sonic in an open environment, though? That's sick.
I mean, it's not just that though, because like we got Sonic controlling in an open environment is great, but there's still a video game under that.
Right, but all I'm saying is like that's worth the full price as far as I'm speaking too soon now.
I've got a lot of tech demos that I could play that do the exact same thing for me.
It's true. I am being a bit shilly the kid. Gilly, over to you.
How I feel about this is like we're all assuming this is like I don't know about you guys, but it seems like a lot of people are assuming this is like a vertical slice of the game as a whole.
It's a compass.
What?
The seagull's a compass.
What?
The seagull tells you where north is.
It guides you to the big bosses. It's the compass.
I like that. I like the idea of following the seagull.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Black Gilly. Probably should rename you.
Oh my god!
Oh no, you should probably rename him.
Oh, Gilly,
a different
did you
name
have
there.
something to say?
Come on,
Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you want to talk?
no.
He
What I
wants to tell Shadow to go kill 45 gun soldiers.
What I was
No,
going
for
to
real,
say,
Gilly. Take your time to talk now, man.
Oh, okay. Let's actually.
It seems like people are assuming this is a vertical slice. I don't agree with that because Sonic's never done what he's doing now. He's definitely never been a hack and slash. Well, in a good.
Night of the Winds.
Okay, not to this degree, but whatever he's doing in this game, like it seems like he's got these big like Bayonetta, Shadow of the Colossus fucking bosses. This is not like, this is all like brand new shit, and I think this is what they're trying to show off. I don't think
grab me.
And honestly, I think that this is what they're trying to focus on, because they're trying to show people how Sonic would work in this kind of game. And honestly, if the stages, let's say the stages are like more varied than we've ever seen in a Sonic game before, then I'm glad I'm not seeing it now.
True.
Are we
And
still
you
on
know,
this point with these?
the thing is, we live in a society where Sonic fans for years have been saying, give us something new now. And we've got it. Sonic fans during Forces were saying we want open areas. And we've got it. Like, they've done basically what we've been asking for as a collective. Now, I'm not saying everyone here asked for that, but like the collective voice of Sonic fans was pretty clear around the time of Utopia. There's definitely a lot of people that are going to disagree with that, but like, I think there was a big asking for this kind of thing, and Sega have done just that. It's just that I think what hasn't been as clear to Sega is that a lot of people want to see more classic Sonic gameplay sensibilities introduced into 3D.
Yeah.
You know what though? And this is the classic boy here who really wants like the 3D style in a classic game. I am gonna say this. This feels like, for maybe the first time, and maybe a little bit over late, this feels like Sega not throwing the baby out with the bathwater. This feels like,
Yep.
let's pretend Forces never happened, right? This feels like the natural evolution of Sonic Unleashed. And we're showing like, no, maybe we fucked up before. There's still something worthwhile here, and we're going to keep refining it until we get it to a place it needs to get to.
Because this is like Werehog combat, but you still get to actually be Sonic.
Yeah, and that's where my positivity is coming into play here. I'm still not 100% convinced this is going to be a stellar video game. Like, regardless of how much I've debated any one of you guys, what's the weirdest thing I've noticed about myself is like, I already know the arguments before they come out of your mouths, because I'm already having that in my head. I feel like a lot of us are probably in that middle space there, and where you want to actually feel about it, that's more up to you. But yeah, like, even if Gilly and I are debating on like, no, this is probably going to be the only map, or you're like, no, they're going to have more variety from island to island. I don't know. Like, I have both of those debates in my head right now, and I don't know. I just want to say, like, nobody's criticisms are illegitimate, but I think I'm more positive than not, even if I do seem like the negative Nancy with this game.
I will say this is the first time I've been excited for a 3D Sonic game. I think ever.
I keep thinking about something while watching this, and I don't know if this makes sense. And I'm not entirely sure where this is coming from personally. I keep thinking of like Sonic 06 when I'm looking at this, but I feel like it's kind of taking some lessons from what's come after and learning from it a bit. And I kind of like that, because I always liked a certain tone with that game.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to see them do it better.
Yeah.
Have big balls, bring in Mephiles.
I'm hoping this is kind of what this is going to be. This is going to be a really interesting time, because I feel like a lot of people have already made up their minds about this title. I still have some.
They're gonna buy it anyway.
They're gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah.
I have some concerns still, and I'm hoping. There's an optimism that I have. It's like, oh yeah, of course they're going to show off more varied environments later on. Oh, of course, like there's going to be more like clear objectives. Oh, the story's really going to sell it. A lot of that still has to be proven. I could still be wrong. I see potential here, and I don't agree with a lot of people that are like, oh, you need to delay it till next year. Like, it's so fundamentally broken. And I'm like,
what are they going to change? What are they going to change in that year? Like
Object Pop-In, which literally is a toggle.
That's a day one patch kind of a thing, is what that is.
You can literally toggle that shit. Anyone that's ever played around with Unreal Engine knows that is literally a toggle switch.
Dude, they did a patch like that for Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U. Like, that's nothing new. They
need to
unfortunately commonplace.
They need to release a patch, though, or at least a DLC that lets you play through the Starfall Islands with XA by Off the Meds playing.
One of the things that is making me optimistic about this is that and I kind of wrote this off when they said it, but I forget who it was that said it. It might have been Azuka that said they were trying to do like a AAA, like a real AAA experience. Like
this one's a real game.
So no, but like the fact that he said that, I kind of wrote it off when he said it because I'm like, that's you shouldn't have to say that. But I definitely feel like with the success with what has been happening with Sega increasing in value and the success that they've had with the movies and everything, I feel like there's a lot more riding on this game. Not necessarily in terms of like, oh, this is going to make or break the series, but more in a they need to capitalize on the success that they're having. So I think that they're more driven to make this as good as it can possibly be.
Yeah, but it is Sega, so I hate that. That's every single thing. I feel like that's every single thing I can say. Like, this makes sense. This makes sense. This makes sense.
Mania was also Sega.
Right. Where's Mania 2?
I'm not saying that they're not going to fuck up after this. I'm just saying that it's possible that they don't fuck up.
So all I'm going to say on the matter is I'm going to run with this. I'm going to take it to the bank. And I don't blame choked on my iced tea. I don't blame anyone for not doing this, but like Sega have said and Sonic Team have said, the game's been, we've taken our time with it and we're trying to make it good this time. So while I will take the piss, I will take that to the bank until the game is out. I will give Sega the benefit of the doubt based on what they are saying. Now, when the game comes out, if it doesn't live up to the hype, if I'm saying, oh man, 5 years for this, oh, I'm still internally choking on it. Oh, fucking hell. If I'm like 5 years for this, I'm going to say shit. I'm going to be vocal about it. And I'll tell myself I'm never going to buy a Sonic game again. And I'm going to wait for reviews next time, but I'm going to buy it anyway because I'm a bitch. But like,
you love Sonic.
I love Sonic. He's my son. He lets me down constantly, but like, I still love him.
I'm arguing about Sally in the comments right now.
It's a healthy relationship to have with a corporate mascot.
Yeah, Jamal knows what's up. There we go.
Where is that? Oh, there he is.
I'm oftentimes I try to be fair, but a lot of times I'm kind of negative. I'm very optimistic about this.
Bring back sticks.
This is. Do we have a release date for this?
No. Why is everyone saying 6 months? I've been very confused by that.
Well, basically, it's expected to come out in November, and that would be less than 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it says holiday. Holiday's usually November.
Like, I don't know where everyone's like, they got 6 months to patch this. Like, no, they don't. What are you talking about?
I'm just seeing 2022.
It says holiday 2022.
Quarter 4, 2022.
I guess
the reality of it is they can keep developing it literally until, past the day it comes out, but at least up until the day it comes out. Because even if they're like, oh, they only have 2 months left, that's not true. Because even if they're shipping it, they could still be working on it as they're shipping it.
Can you imagine if we literally get a Sonic No Man's Sky where the game is like, it is hot garbage when it comes out. All the reviews come in. They're like, 2 out of 10. Sonic had a rough transition into open world. Yeah. And then like 6 months later, somebody picks up the game. Guys, there's been a patch. You remember when 06 came out on the Xbox 360 again? This is like that, but now the game's good.
Suris, have you seen the Sonic community on Twitter? They will not admit they were wrong.
That is true.
So, So here's the thing, though, Pup. I don't care about the Sonic. Well, look, you're both the same thing to me.
Yeah, you do. Like, you should rely on them.
No. I say this with all the love in my heart.
They give us money.
I don't care about the larger opinion of a lot of the Sonic community.
We don't care what you think as long as you give us money.
I say that because of all of the vitriol that's happened on Twitter. When I see all of that, it reminds me that, like, okay, guys, look, this is just a video game. We all really like this character. We all really like what Sonic does. We like the idea of playing as Sonic. We like the stories these games give. But holy shit, there is a toxic cesspool underneath all of that positivity somewhere. And to be fair, it's that way with every fandom. Every fandom has this problem. But
I mean, I don't know. I feel like when somebody's like, I think this game looks good, and somebody else goes, "Oh yeah, how about your IP address?"
yeah,
Then,
That did happen, didn't it? Like,
yeah,
yes.
no, so
Bad actors are bad actors, dude. You can't use them to represent everybody.
oh, I
fuck
understand
Parallel.
that. I understand that happens, but remember that like this is the stuff that happens in the Star Wars community too. This literally like people were driven to do not good things to themselves. I'm not going to say live on camera in the Steven Universe community. Like that negativity is always there, but it's the reason why I don't care a whole lot about community opinion on anything that I particularly like, because I've seen what happens. Every single community gets sufficiently large, then it gets sufficiently toxic, and then people start judging the games that community loves, not based on the games or the show or the manga or anything. It starts getting judged based on the community alone.
yeah, one thing
I
I'm
would bet money. Sorry, real quick. I just wanted to follow up there. Like, I would bet you money you wouldn't have to get to the triple digits of blocking people and never seen a single word about Sonic ever again on Twitter. Like it is just that loud of people. Like it is not as big as it can sometimes seem. Sorry, Bob, go ahead.
I was gonna say I would still take this community over the Star Wars one.
Yep.
Fuck that.
I mean, yeah, like as I've said before, my channel deals with a lot of different fan bases. Spider-Man fan base, Doctor Who fan base, Gotham fan base. The Sonic fan base is one of the more chill ones of the bunch, if you can believe it. I've had Doctor Who fans call the police on me. I've had
Oh my
Spider-Man fans
God.
try to accuse me of terrible things and get me cancelled by the K-pop community.
I remember this.
I have had none of that. I've had none of that with the Sonic community. And I've made jokes about fucking Sonic's brains out and stuff, and I haven't had that. But I made one joke about Spider-Man and Aunt May going at it, and I was getting cancelled by K-pop stans.
I know but for me, I think that also just speaks to the fact that the Sonic community isn't as large as some of those other communities.
Probably also helped by the fact that they probably don't know how to pick up a phone and call the police on me for calling them racist.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny that there are sometimes it is helpful to not have people have the ability to cancel you on twitter.com and leak your nudes.
Another nice note is when people talk about Sonic and the new Sonic thing, they're saying this looks like Sonic Forces. They're not saying this is woke SJW diversity hire propaganda. You know? I never have to worry about that from Sonic.
No, they
and that
usually
makes me
argue
really
the exact
happy.
opposite of that because it comes out at the same time as Birds of Prey.
You know what I find delicious is we all talk about communities like this or that and the other, and we use these big examples to like represent everything. But the moment something happens in the real world, and then video games are blamed for violence, then suddenly, no, we're great, we're good people.
We just want to bash some bot. That's all.
Just I don't know, man. It's just a lot of hypocrisy. It's just stupid. I'm tired of the tribalism.
I'm not racist.
Guys, on a more serious note, though, I think we need to change the name of this group and call ourselves Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls?
Yes.
I thought it was Shane and Nick.
Do we all have to get it?
Wait, no. Wait.
Wait, hold on,
No,
Nick.
we got him right here. We got Gully the Kid.
Yes. You know his next body.
I'm going to shove it on a seagull.
God,
There's going to be a whole image where instead of the fruit in Wind Waker, it's just going to be like Link putting Gilly's head on his.
I already have a friend that calls me Gully, so.
Wayne, were you there when I made my amazing fan theory that MCU Uncle Ben died sucking on Aunt May's toes?
I think you mentioned something about that. Yeah.
Why are we here?
So, Spider-Man fans have issues with that, but then my follow-up fan theory that Sonic definitely fucked Elise during the credits of his story in Sonic 06 is just fine. And he did. You don't have a song like Akon Sweet Dream if they're not fucking. That's a fuck song. That is a fuck.
And you know what? And you know what? It's even hold on. I'm gonna make it even worse, Pup. I'm gonna make it even worse. Canonically, they're supposed to forget each other at the end of 06, so they get to do it like they're strangers.
Fuck them and forget them is what Sonic's mantra is.
No, they forgot them and then fucked. They got to do it like they're strangers.
Kids, there's nothing cooler than being fucked by someone you like.
I love that Sonic. To me, like I could watch Chowmix's video about him being like an arrow ace. That makes perfect sense, and I could also very easily see him as just being the biggest slut boy on the planet. He bangs anything that moves and just moves on.
I still have it in my head that he would, for a joke, fuck Dr. Robotnik. And that doesn't mean that he wants to fuck him. That means that he's not repulsed enough by the idea to not do it.
Wow, this mustache really makes good handlebars.
He would fuck Robotnik for a joke.
He doesn't want
rein
it in. Let's rein it in.
He'll take it. He'll take it for the team.
All right. So since we're not talking about actual like Sonic Frontiers anymore, let's take a moment to actually kind of get into what Origins showed off today. I was not expecting to see new stuff from Origins this morning, and I think that was a very intentional move.
I was a happy boy.
Releasing those at the same time.
Yeah, because I do think another interesting thing here is like this might be a proper delineation. Like this is like the actual reaction to Classic Sonic and Forces, where we're not only making sure Classic Sonic's not in this game, but like the general aesthetic of Classic Sonic is going to be its own thing in this. Maybe not forever. I don't know. But like this looks so radically different from what we've seen with Sonic before. But they're still making sure that they're showing off some kind of classic Sonic element that, I mean, outside of just the characters.
You know what? I'd fuck Wayne for a joke.
So
Right.
What new things did we see today?
I can actually bring up the animation for that real quick.
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so we had the opening cutscene for the story mode, which looks really, really nice. A lot of the reposts online don't have the right music because in the original you have the Famitsu gang talking over it. But like the original music is like remixes of Sonic's theme and Robotnik's theme from Sonic 1. And I'm just like, man, this feels comfy. This feels good. We've also had the reveal of the museum, which is Flicky's Island. When you go to the island map, Flicky's Island is the museum. I got a sensitive throat. I'm going to mute while I choke. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Fucking.
I like how he
Too
said he was
much-
going to mute.
I keep telling you, you got to quit splitting up all your time here and over in OnlyFans, man. Like you got to
One or the other.
Oh, hell no, man. Wayne.
God, this is
Just
beautiful.
Shrink next time, man. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I don't. Oh, that's okay. That's weird.
This is
The way the smoke animates at the end, like the dust kick up, how like it's animating and then just like as the camera's panning up, it just stops animating. Like everything else looks beautiful, but then that one bit just looks weird to me.
I understand what they're trying to go for though, because like when dust kicks up, it does kind of just
It
start to-
lingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
I see what you're talking about though, Suris. Yeah,
like it's doing the little shifts and then just it just randomly stops. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like that can do that. I don't care. Everything else looks gorgeous. Everything else looks great. It also like
this is beautiful, man.
I like the moment where like Sonic's looking at he's looking at what seems to be a robotic for the first time, just kind of confused.
It's their first meet.
It gives us that little bit of context that like, oh, this is the first time that he is like witnessing something like this, it seems.
This this brings out my classic cuck side because it makes me wish that Sonic and Robotnik had kept the same themes for the entire 30-year history.
I wish they would let him fucking talk.
Well, classic Sonic. I don't know though. I like the charm of these little animations. We also have confirmation that
if Ian Flynn's like scripting this, dude, like the 30th anniversary comic was like one of the greatest bits of Sonic anything I've ever read in my life.
Oh, true. I haven't actually read it yet, but I've got it on the shelf waiting. Oh man, we do have confirmation that there's going to be 12 cutscenes, and then there's the Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania Adventures are also in there as bonus.
I love that. Oh,
packing a lot on there. There are different collectibles as well throughout the game, so you can collect stuff that goes into the museum. I think it's a lot like music tracks, artwork. There's a lot of concept art and stuff like that, so it really is a lot like those mega collections. And before every boss in the story mode, there's going to be a thing that comes up that tells you the name of the boss, who you're throwing down against, a lot like the more modern games. But it's cool that they're going to actually get names now, you know?
Yeah. I'm yeah, like the only actual problem I have with Origins is just the rollout of the whatever Sega's greedy bullshit they're doing. But like that aside, dude, like I'm really happy with everything I'm seeing here.
I'm very
Fucking
excited.
Flicky Island, baby.
It does look like we are getting a definitive classic Sonic game with this, particularly with the story mode. The story mode takes it to the next level for me. But yeah, no, I would say I am cautiously excited for Frontiers, comfortably excited for Origins.
Yeah.
Origins I've warmed up on, and these animated cutscenes are still a big sell for me. I'm very excited about what they're doing with this, and it's got so much charm. it so well captures just that that feeling that those original games elicit.
Yeah.
I know that there's some people out there complaining about having to watch a cartoon in front of a game, but I'm sure there will be a skip button. You'll live.
There are people complaining about the cutscenes.
As someone we know as well,
think?
Someone we're good pals with.
Stuart, fuck off, dude.
If I only knew him through Twitter and I didn't know him as a person,
I didn't even know who you were
what the
talking
fuck's this
about.
guy
I know
about?
exactly what you're talking about. Just shut the fuck up, dude. God damn it. Like, go play the classic mode. Go play the anniversary mode. What a little bitch. Whatever. Fuck off. God damn it. This is amazing. I'm not. That's my limit. That's my being like. Let's be patient and respectful for everybody. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Why would you be mad about this? Look at this.
I think that's the thing that has really surprised me, though, is I didn't expect to be excited for a collection of games I've effectively already played, even if they are remastered in the classic engine and stuff. And here's the thing, I'm not a classic cuck. Like, I will always usually be more excited for a modern Sonic game than a classic. I still love classic Sonic, though. I still love it. And I'm really, really excited for this now. Like, with everything we're seeing, story mode, the fact that you can play through these games again with Knuckles and Tails and different combinations of characters, and it just looks so cool. It really does look like we've got the definitive way of experiencing this now, which I'm so fucking excited for. And another tidbit of information as well. Sonic 3's soundtrack we got a little update on. The title menu theme uses the original Sonic 3 version of it, but the Knuckles and mini-boss themes are the ones from Sonic and Knuckles. Which is a shame, because I really prefer the percussion Knuckles theme of Sonic 3 standalone, and I really prefer the fucking throwdown mini-boss theme that sounds like Sonic's about to fucking dance battle against Robotnik's latest mech. But hey, I'll take what I can get, man. This still looks cool as hell.
There's definitely a way to make a collection be exciting. Like, there's a reason. Like, I mean, they've re-released the classic games, most of them, like, so many times, and it's just it became like a thing where it's like a dime a dozen. Like, now it's out on this, now it's out on this. But
I can play it on my left shoe now.
Yeah, but for example, like, you have what the fucking you have stuff like Mega Collection, which is like remembered as Mega Collection because it did so well as being a collection that it became more than the sum of its parts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm working on a video about Sonic Jam currently, and it is kind of what Gilly said. So I guess I'm scrapping it all because I'm on original. No, but like for real though, right? Like if you're going to keep re-releasing this as many times as you are, then you need to bring something new to the table. And as much as I love Sonic World, I have not seen this much effort. It is as much effort as Sonic Jam comparatively, in my opinion. What they could do back in the Sega Saturn days, like they rebuilt those games. And they rebuilt all these games, and we have beautiful animations, and I still get my 3D spaces like I got with Sonic Jam. Not interacting with it like I did with Jam, but I mean, I've got full-on video games to do that now with, right? So like,
well, and if you get it on PC, there's also definitely going to be a mod where somebody's going to throw like Adventure 2 Sonic's model in there. You'll be able to run around as much as you want.
But I mean, they are going to have like, collision detection and all that stuff. Like there's going to be more to that.
There's probably a lot to ask.
It's more than likely that they'll take the they'll rip the maps out of there and they'll place it into some other game. I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know how any kind of development works, fan or professional. So.
How dare you be an armchair game developer? Haven't we already talked about this?
They're
Nick?
probably just going to do the thing I just made up.
Smacko's saying I could play it on a pregnancy test now.
Not quite yet. Only Doom is optimized that well.
It was.
I was like,
being.
I was laughing, but Doom has done that, haven't they?
Criticized for hold piss to win.
Hold piss to win.
My God.
God damn it, Puff. God damn it.
The piss gameplay.
Oh God.
Dude, actually, no, I'm not even joking around. That would be such a cool thing to do for like Sonic Forces.
Suris, can you show us like some of the map? Or like, I mean, we don't need to keep seeing this particular cutscene. Like, there's more stuff they showed off. Like,
there's like a whole hour's
map.
worth.
There's not much that's available anymore, though. Sadly,
it's not quite true. Here, 1 second.
I got the 3D Islands one real quick.
Yeah, I've got the whole stream. It's on this article here.
Guys,
get it up.
I'm gonna pee real quick.
Oh, we're commandeering a video from Sam's procrastination station.
Here, actually,
Fuck you, Sam, piece of shit. I usually agree with everything you say, you son of a bitch.
Shout out to Sam. We love Sam.
Of course we love Sam. And Stuart, like, if you do listen to this later, regardless of the fuck yous, like, I hope he knows I do love the fuck
We
out
are
of him.
the worst kind of friends, you know? Like,
We are.
We're those friends that will be like,
Genuinely.
fuck you, fuck your face, fuck your family, fuck your entire livelihood. But we love you, dude. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
Suris, I just put the entire stream over in the
Excellent.
yeah.
No,
there's
but
like an
Stuart,
hour's worth of
yeah.
shit there.
I'm saying it because I love you. There's this website called BetterHelp. It is good for therapy and stuff.
God.
No, anyone this down about such a cool thing needs therapy. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
he wasn't that down about it. He made one of his dumb jokes.
He was down about it. Bit
Okay.
stupid, innit? Fucking
did,
British people, man. What is it? Fucking.
So we did notice that they actually fully remastered the opening cinematic to Sonic CD.
Yes, and it does look pretty good, doesn't it?
That and the lyrics are back in the song.
Oh, fuck's sake, Mike is here.
Sonic Warriors.
They did everything. Everything I was concerned about with like the rights issues and everything. I'm more like, I hate that I'm doing this in my brain where I'm like, okay, 45 is starting to make a little more sense.
I like the Robotnik animations. Like, were those there before?
The Robotnik animations?
Yeah,
I think a lot of those are new.
That's new. You're right, Pup.
Yeah.
Also, Mike's back,
Because Tails and
guys.
Sonic are in there.
Man,
and
fuck
stuff.
Mike.
Fucking Mike.
Oh my god. Oh, what if NekoSuris?
I was gonna say though, I am a little sad just because like I hope that there's options. I'm the only person who feels this way. I prefer the credits theme to Japanese Sonic CD without the lyrics.
I agree with
prefer
you.
it as an instrumental.
Oh my god!
But
Did
like,
you see Robotnik poke his head out? That's so cool!
He does it at every island. He does a little animation every time.
I wonder, guys. Oh shit. Oh, didn't we see a menu with the island actually floating?
Oh, at Angel Island?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so.
What if the more you unlock? What if more Chaos Emeralds you get?
Wait,
the more
guys.
completion, it adds to the animations.
Oh,
Guys, the
that
game-
would be so cool.
No, girls, the game's ruined. Go back to the other island. Wait, no, you can't. This is a video. On the other island, Sonic's bow pose is from Sonic Forces.
Well, yeah, they're using that. They're using that model.
They're reusing animations from Forces. We're game ruined.
Look at him on Flicky. They even match the coloring, man. Like it looks like shitty old Saturn rendering. Oh, look at it. Oh man, this is the kind of nostalgia I needed, man. I needed this kind of weird, stupid bullshit. I've played the games before. Give me.
I
can
it's
run
gonna be
around in the rendering that was only in cutscenes and the cover.
The mic we've been
How hard
bullying,
is
by
it?
the way.
How hard is
not-
it going to be to not just like play the shit out of this all weekends at too many games?
The
I mean,
mic
I'm
that we've
bringing
been
my
bullying-
Switch.
I mean,
I'm bringing
like,
mine too. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna play it in the car ride
I
over.
I mean, doesn't it come out? Doesn't it? What day does it come out?
24th or doesn't it? Wait, what is it? Let's see, Sonic.
I'm going to do something very, 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 very selfish right now. Guys, we need your spirit energy. Tell Sega to give us early review codes. Please.
23rd. It comes out the 23rd, so it'll be like the day before TNG.
For real though,
Yeah.
can you?
That's the day I'm going to be getting there.
But that means it comes. It probably comes out midnight then on day 0.
Yeah.
God, I'm not going to be there for day 0. I'm not going up there till the 24th.
So then you get to play it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll be
there.
at work all day.
I'll be there day 0. Me and Raz are heading up there. Like we have a hotel booked for the 23rd. So
We,
I'll be doing it. I'll be playing it just in the hotel room.
I think we just lost Mike forever because it was a different Mike, not the one, not the one we hate, and that's really
on Mike.
it's
Every
really
time a
sad
Mike
to me.
pops
I
up-
think we lost him, and he super chatted yesterday, and I feel horrible about it.
Oh, well, I mean, if you listen to the show and you're like, well, I'm going to take these guys very, very seriously.
No, Mike. We will avenge him. We will avenge the new Mike. He's the better Mike. Fuck the other Mike.
I have an uncle named Mike. I love him like a big brother. And I'm still going to sit here and say fuck Mike because it's funny.
I have a good friend called Michael, but he doesn't like being called Mike because it sounds like he owns a car dealership.
So I guess we can just change it to fuck Michael Morbius.
No, not our Michael. No,
God,
okay.
that's very morbid of you.
Okay, we'll change it to fuck some mics, just not all mics. There are some good mics.
Not all. Hashtag not all mics.
Hashtag not all mics. Get it out there.
I'm so happy that we have the spin dash in Sonic 1, and it's not on that Game Boy Advance game.
I mean, we've had that for a while.
Oh, we've had that for a while. That's been in a lot of parts of that game.
You're a fake fan, Suris.
Maybe I just don't play a bunch of ports of Sonic 1.
Isn't
know
it
what's
in,
great?
is it in the DS one too?
Yeah, it's in the DS one. It's in the Sega Ages version with the drop dash as well in Sega
In the
Ages.
mobile version.
Also, like Sonic
Wow,
Mania
Suris.
is basically just Sonic 1 anyway. So, like, you know,
Wouldn't it be great if they just the insta shield to all of them?
oh, that would make me very happy.
I love the Insta Shield.
That would make me very, very happy. I'd come.
I'm so fucking excited.
I love how
Oh man, I can't wait to play through Sonic 3 and Knuckles
It's so-
again.
it's so funny that we were
Oh.
just talking about Forza or Frontiers for so long, and we're like, Nick's like, I don't know, I'm worried. He sees fucking Sonic 1, and he's like, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. I know what I am. I've made no bones about it. I've made no mis- I'm not lying about it. I know what this is.
We all have our own styles, and we won't change.
Funny boost Sonic.
I mean, Nick,
brr.
I'm in like the same boat as you usually.
Oh,
I don't know how many times I got to tell you, Gilly. Like, I have a more nuanced opinion about this than people are giving me. So if you're not hearing that in between the debates, we have, I don't know what to tell you.
I am. I'm just saying.
Yeah?
Say it. What are you saying?
You're a little. You can be a little more optimistic.
I don't have to do shit.
do not piss. Do not piss is all I'll say.
Do not.
You're not allowed.
I'm
We
looking
have,
at dinosaurs right now, to be honest with you.
You know what
We
the
have,
problem is? I've been trying to hold back my choking because I'm on the stream, and I'm
Who's
still
stuck in
low-key
here?
choking. I'm still low-key choking.
You
I
know,
guess it's
we
not
have a-
Pup. He is
Choking on
directly
Loki?
involved.
Loki choking.
There's a
Choking the chicken.
Grand Theft Auto game for the PS1. I think it might be the London expansion or something.
Is
And there's
Wayne
a
still
little-
here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, Mike, I meant, sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's just
Same
stupid.
thing.
Stupid.
Same person.
Mike.
And there's a little poster in one of the game cases, and it's just a guy with a gun, and it just says "Don't mess." And I took that and I hung it up in our bathroom at work.
God damn it.
Please
Wish
do
my
not
Sonic
shit
was
on our
playable.
floors.
Don't mess. Don't mess the bathroom.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think I know
Mike
fuck
is
it. Let's
boss.
reach. Let's reach. Just reach around and just jerk this game off.
Let's reach for the
Do you think-
stars.
Do you think unlockable characters are a potential thing? Is that too risky? Is that a DLC thing? What do you
I mean,
think?
I'm
shouldn't
both
be too
Origins
risky.
and Frontiers.
It shouldn't be risky, but I guess it's the kind of thing that fucking Sonic fans will be like,
So-
oh, it's too risky.
I don't think it's happening in Frontiers at all. I'm 90%
Yeah.
certain that like Frontiers is Sonic only, and if new characters come in, it's going to be DLC later. I don't think they're going to be in this.
Me too.
Opening
I
version.
think this is
Oh.
going to be like honestly, it reminds me of, and I said it before, but it kind of reminds me of Mario 64.
I want the
where like you're just
avatar.
Mario and I feel like you're just Sonic in this. I don't even know where the story.
There better be a fucking like plaque somewhere that just says L is real. No context. No
That's
context
kind of,
whatsoever.
He is real.
It's like, what if the story? We don't know what the story is. We haven't heard any dialogue for the game. What if it is like
we've heard some dialogue.
We know that Tails, we know that
And
Eggman,
Amy.
and we know that Amy are in it at the very least
Yeah,
because they've already
but
all been
that's-
casted.
Yeah.
that is something that made me sad when Forces came out. As I was saying, if this game doesn't do well, we're never getting other playable characters in a Sonic game ever again.
What if the majority of it is Sonic alone? Like in a desolate thing, like kind of situation where it's just him. And like, what if there is, Tails and Amy or whatever, but they're off, like maybe they're captured or something. And then like it cuts to them being captured and talking or something like that. And Sonic's still isolated.
You know what?
Definitely be fuel to the fire that they're fucking useless.
You know what makes me sad? Now that you're mentioning that, one of my favorite things about Breath of the Wild was being able to actually like go to the other civilizations in that world and seeing how they operated post the Ganon apocalypse. And
Also, sorry to interrupt, but I get that like test player and stuff have to be kind of casual in that, but do they have to be so shit? I saw them try and get up a hill 3 times.
Yeah,
There was
that's
a speed shoes right next to them. Like,
Do you
come
remember
on.
that story about Miyamoto bringing his son in to test Mario 64, and he started worrying about his kid's intelligence because he kept trying to go up a hill?
Casual does not mean fucking stupid, guys.
Jesus.
I think something has to be said though about like how easy it is to telegraph anything in video games. Though, like I've handed my little brother off Klonoa. Like he plays Minecraft no problem, and he was really struggling for like the first half hour figuring out Klonoa. Like
That's because Klonoa's a stupid game.
like he was like 6 years old at the time. So
I don't know. I
sometime.
think kids are dumber now.
Or we were all just as fucking dumb when we were kids, and
Well, no, but I'm
we've
saying like
sugar-coated those memories as a coping mechanism, so we don't think that we're as inferior.
Wasn't there actually
I'm
some
saying-
kind of study that was like actually saying that that our like population is starting to get less intelligent the further we go along?
It's not that we're less intelligent, it's that the parts of our brain that retain information are being replaced with the parts of our brain that retain how to find information. Because
See, I knew this would happen when women got the vote.
oh my god.
Whoa! Wait!
What I'm saying is that when I was like the first time I ever played Mario, like Mario 1, I was literally like 3. And like I was able to kind of figure out a little bit what I was doing. I couldn't totally because I was so little, but like, and this is back when like video games hadn't even really been around for a very long time. So for kids who already play video games to like grab a hold of like old games and not understand what to do is really weird to me, because a lot of us were able to figure this shit out when there was no precedent.
I think it might be because there was no precedent that it was easier for us to figure it out. Like we had the habits ingrained into us that we had to figure that stuff out, and it was a blessing to get something like a Mega Man X that properly telegraphed what the challenges were going to be. That was a blessing back then. That was not.
Wayne, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The assumed
I'm
norm.
seeing that.
oh, people are starting. The chat just got your horrible joke.
What joke?
Well, I was gonna say what Certified Nobody was suggesting.
At some point down the line, I think that's probably something we all kind of want to do.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
What, give women the vote?
Yes.
Yes, that definitely that. But
we all want the suffrage.
Because we're so used to having those telegraphs, we're so used to games giving us either like in general, games nowadays, for the most part, if a game does not telegraph what you're supposed to do, that's considered awkward, unless it's a game that is so freeform, like something like Minecraft, where no information being given to you and having to look everything up on the wiki is what you're just kind of expected to do.
Weirdly, like old school in that fashion, yeah. Like it's kind of built into the design as kind of the self-discovery and community.
So how do you start Elden Ring and play it.
I mean, there's a instructional thingy right there at the beginning.
That's not even that. Yeah, but that's not mandatory. I literally missed that when I played the game, and apparently a lot of people did. So,
I mean, we could, this is going to turn into an hour conversation. We start talking Elden Ring, man.
I'm just saying, there was a completely skippable tutorial that like isn't even on your main path. You can easily miss it. So
all I know is that somewhere in that game, presumably towards the end, you fight a topless redhead. So that is all the incentive that is required.
I will say this, bringing up a single anecdote, especially an anecdote from a game series that is known for being obtuse as a standard practice.
Well, no, but it is Elden Ring sold a lot. It was but you can't argue that it's not like one of the extremely popular games of the modern gaming age.
My point is not about a singular game. My point is about modern game design philosophy now versus then. A single game is not indicative. A single game is a single game.
Of course not, but I'm saying if a single game can work like that, then why is that not like just more of a prevalent thing? Like why, if they can manage to figure out what to do in that, why can't they figure out what to do in something like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog?
But they can figure it out. It just takes them time, just like an Elden Ring.
Yeah, I think a part of it is just like what demographic you're going for. Elden Ring is not a game that's designed to be anybody's first game, and I would stand by that statement. I would also say that a part of it is just a huge part of it really is just kind of that audience you're going for. Someone going into Elden Ring at least has some kind of like knowledge of what they're getting themselves into. They know it's going to be a difficult time. And so I think it can be more easily designed around that. Same with, say, Metroid. Like, Metroid is not as easy for somebody to get into as, say, Sonic the Hedgehog, nor should it be. And I think that's kind of part of the charm. It depends on... What?
Shoot up. Just shoot up.
I thought you said shut up.
I said shoot up because you were talking about Metroid.
I was like, what did I say?
No, shoot up.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, especially since games come out like every other day now, you can't get away with a game that's difficult to get into as easily. Because people will just put it down, refund it, and get something else. Nobody is forced. I'm sure a lot of us older people in here, we can agree that it's like when you're a kid, you have the games you have, and you just have to learn how to play it. It's not like you're just gonna put it down and not try again. It's all you've got.
That's why I got through so much of the Batman Forever game on the Super Nintendo.
No.
Shut up, Wayne.
Not because that game's good.
But nowadays, it's like you have to fight for that attention. It's kind of like on YouTube. It's like it's constantly trying to get people to sit down and actually like pay attention to what you're saying or what you're trying to present. Games are made in a very similar way now. I feel like you kind of have to make them easier for people, and you have to telegraph things in a somewhat easier way.
You don't know what you're talking about, little girl. So just shut your face.
How simple could a fucking 90s platformer be?
Jump.
What are we talking about anymore?
Well, that's why we got the brilliant.
Because you said who was it? The child that played Klonoa?
My little brother?
Yeah.
What about it?
Like what was the problem with that?
I'd have to say more than anything else is just how quickly you're expected to. You have to get up close to an enemy, and you have to shoot the wind bullet, and there's a lot of like one button action right immediately after the other for that game. So I think that was just him trying to figure out grab and then the jump, just like figuring out the basic mechanics, then flowing from there. And it's just it is a simple game, and it is in its own ways like much less complicated than Minecraft. But I'm just saying that, like people are going to take to things differently, and maybe it took them forever to figure out Minecraft. But
do kids not experiment now with like stuff?
They still do. That's how they figure that stuff out. It just sometimes takes a while.
Yeah.
It took me a hot minute to understand the fighting mechanic in Klonoa.
Like, I can remember when I played Mario 64, not the first time. The first time I actually threw up. Like, I was not used to 3D games, and I was 4 years old, and I actually remember vomiting after my dad handed me the controller to play Mario 64 because I just got motion sick for the first time in my life.
That's really fucking funny. Just imagine little Suris with a big lollipop, just like.
I get motion sickness, and it doesn't always happen. It kind of depends on the context. Like, I don't have a problem playing Mario 64, but sometimes I have a problem with first-person shooters.
I had the problem with Spyro the first time I went through it too.
I was dating somebody a couple years ago, and we were on shut up. I was on stream with her, and she was playing Mario 64 for the first time. In the middle of her stream, because she wasn't good at controlling the game, and because I wasn't actually the one playing the game, I was just looking at the screen. In the middle of the stream, I was like, I think I need to go vomit. So I left the stream and threw the fuck up in the bathroom.
Yeah. So like I bring that part up because it's like the first time I threw up. The second time that I picked up that game, and I was not playing in Womp's Fortress, I was playing in Bob-omb Battlefield where you're supposed to fucking start. I remember getting to the top and then running around for maybe an hour or two while my dad was napping and just trying to figure out how the hell I was supposed to beat an enemy that I couldn't jump on. Because I had played Mario game, I had Mario All-Stars. So I'd already played Mario. I do like, oh yeah, Mario, jump on the things. Yeah. And somehow this boss was a boss that I wasn't supposed to jump on. I couldn't figure it out. And then I was like, oh, I'm supposed to grab him. I get it. I throw him off the mountain.
Yeah.
And that's also not what you're supposed to do. I remember there being a solid handful of hours until my dad woke up and he's like, you're just supposed to throw them in the middle.
Yeah, but he kind of telegraphs that to you by jumping back on top and being like, fuck you, I'm fine.
Right. But when you're a kid, that experimental phase is like, oh, maybe I have to do this a handful of times. Listening for a trigger that says damage has happened was not yet ingrained in my head.
Do you know the definition of insanity?
Oh my God, I swear everybody that does that quote, I want to beat.
I played Mario 64 when it came out when I was like probably 7, and I did the exact same thing, but I figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I don't know.
Like
I gave like one gameplay example like one time with my brother. I can't promise he wouldn't have figured it out, man. Like, what is this conversation? What is this?
We just hate kids, apparently.
I mean, dude, kids are fucking stupid. That's the problem.
Fucking hate them.
I'm just
kids
like,
don't know how to play video games.
Sounds...
They're all playing Fortnite. You guys are just like them.
No.
Like, I'm like the oldest guy in the room, and this sounds just so much like kids these days.
Nick, I don't know that you're older than me.
Get off my lawn.
I wasn't saying kids these days. I was saying I was just as stupid.
You're getting to that age where you like kids again.
I think
let me reword that. You find them charming.
Phenomenal.
You're at that point where you're like, oh, lovely little baby, you know, like.
I think I'm mostly just concerned right now about the guy playing Sonic on the Famitsu presentation.
Yeah, you know what? They're sitting in gamer chairs, but they're really not very good gamers. Curious.
The girl seems fine.
They're in front of an audience.
You would say that, you fucking white knight, Wayne.
Oh my God.
Oh, I do not like mirror mode. Holy shit.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's there's a mirror mode.
Yeah,
that feels weird. That feels crazy. Oh, that feels so wrong. I love it.
That feels wrong. I feel my skin crawling.
No, this is what happens when you get to like the death egg and Sonic's like, I forgot my wallet. Fuck, go back.
Now it's Knuckles and Sonic.
Oh my God, why could that not be the mirror mode storyline?
Knuckles and Sonic and Sonic and Sonic.
No, it's Sonic remembering that he forgot to buy milk at the store and he has to go back.
Knuckles and 3 Sonic.
So this is about as basic as a mirror mode can get, so not crazy surprising.
It would be so good though if like it starts at Death Egg.
Right? Yeah.
And like, you're about to fight the robot and Sonic is just like, oh fuck, hang on, go back.
Run back on to the rebuilding Death Egg.
And the game gradually gets easier.
Just go to the Death Egg robot. Here's this big jewel. Have fun.
I know there's going to be some reviewer who's going to go, actually, mirror mode adds a new level of depth and dynamic to the game. It really changes things up. Like, no, it's just wrong.
I don't know. It will change the predictability.
I like mirror mode in like Mario Kart.
They're just giving up on mirror mode now. They're just moving right. Fuck it.
But that's see, in a racing game, I like mirror mode because it does change the dynamics a little bit. Because the tracks are laid out differently.
Sonic had a rough transition to running from right to left.
This is making me want to rip my fingernails off.
Sonic had a rough transition to the left-hand side of the screen.
Them not being able to get through the fucking tree.
What if the controls don't get mirrored, though? So you still have to hold right to go left. Now that'd be sinister.
God. Oh my god.
At this point, just put Cougar print on Sonic.
To spin dash, you have to press up.
Oh god. Are so weirdly angry.
Wait, don't you press up
for
video
games? Why?
Don't you press up for the
but they're really bad at it. It's not
they're fine, dude. Like if
they're not
game,
just
they're fine.
they're not just casuals. This is literally like, do you have a brain? You know,
no.
Nick, we're gonna take out all of our aggression on people in Fortnite.
You're so critical in certain scenarios, and then with this, you're like, no, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's like it's topic by topic or something, Gilly.
You're on a Sega stream. You're showing off the fucking game for Sega.
It's actually Famitsu. It's not
goblin.
Sega. So to be fair, this man may have
Gilly,
literally
fake
never
gamer.
picked up. He may
Either
literally
way,
have
like when
never
they're
picked
trying
up
to
a
get
Sonic
up
game before today.
Yeah, but when they're trying to get up, when they're playing mirror mode and they're still moving right, I think they kind of got some fucking missing parts.
Look, sometimes people are messy on their first time.
It's
Don't mess.
God damn.
Was this because what I thought it was this just a review copy, or is this organized with
organized crime, I'd imagine?
This is just Famitsu got a review copy and they're getting to show.
Okay, I thought that this was in part. I thought this was with Sega, like they were.
I am fairly certain. I think the girl might be from Sega because she blasted through the 2-player mode as Sonic, and then the dude was like lagging behind his tails for like twice as long.
Like, how do I move right?
And so I think this literally might be the guy's first time picking up a Sonic game.
To be fair, Gilly, the Black Doom body works.
I'm just waiting to crush Nick's fucking skull.
It sounds like it.
Between your
all day today.
Between your non-existent thighs.
You gotta do that.
Look at my hand.
Videos now.
Why do you not have legs?
My hand's just like waiting there to strangle him.
No excuse. Get legs.
When you're reviewing
leg day.
I said to an amputee. Oh my god.
When you're
my god.
Oh man.
Gilly, the next time you're reviewing gun troop murder simulators on Flash, you gotta do the Black Doom body.
Hey, you guys know the Reese's Puff song, right? You know, eat 'em up and stuff.
Yeah.
Peanut.
I know. I really
one kind of worked really.
No, dude. I really want to sing that to someone with a peanut allergy. That would be hilarious.
Like God damn you, pup. No, like I kind of want to properly like get like a proper Gilly, but Gilly and the 99 Dragons. Just draw his head on that body properly.
Guys, I need the toilet.
Do you have any? Do you have tattoos all over your chest, Gilly? Because I got a suggestion if you don't.
No.
We just need a 3D. We need a 3D cell shaded render of Gilly. But he's got that weird like dislocated jaw where he can't keep his fucking mouth shut.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought it was for something else.
Guys, I need the toilet. We need to use the bathroom.
Go take a shit.
I don't want to. I don't need to.
We could, like, you made so many of them, we could replace all of our avatars with
different Gillies. Be right back, guys. I gotta go to Nick's.
All right, I'm booking my flight now. Let's go.
Oh man.
United States. Here we go.
I can just imagine that, like, he gets all this set up behind our backs and then just shows up at my house because he does have my
I want to go to the toilet.
He just walks in, he's like, hey.
He just squats.
Wait, I could just walk in. I'd surely need to knock on the door first.
Dude, one of the first times I ever live streamed with Pup, he said he was going to shit on my lawn. I mean, come on. This is just him.
Was I really that confident on our first time speaking? I'm pretty sure I was more polite than that.
Our first time speaking was not in a live stream.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we had such fun together back then. When I was hacked and I had nowhere to go.
This is all your fault, Nick.
I don't know.
No, but that was it. I was like, Nick, heads up, I've been hacked. And he's like, speak to Suris. And then it's like, hell yeah.
That's
Friend for life.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, good times that. Fucking my channel getting turned into a crypto scam. That was great.
At least I had literally all of the documents from when I was hacked still saved. So I'm just like, here you go.
No, literally, we fast tracked it. When I was sending the email, I was like, right, this is my name, this is my address, this is all my shit. Okay, just run with it. Because he literally gave me a fucking walkthrough to getting hacked. It was brilliant.
Oh yes, Kratos. I remember him being in the eruption from
Hi, Tom. How are you doing today?
You know, the players here would be playing better if they had top topics.
Tom, how are you
It's
doing?
just the finishing attack from Kratos is all that is.
Tom, why do you not speak to me, Tom? Tom? Wayne,
Is he not in widescreen? They're playing classic version right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they couldn't even choose
why
the
they don't-
fucking anniversary mode, man.
That's why they
really
don't have the names for the bosses in the beginning, too.
Such bad play. I think that's just a story mode thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such foolish playing.
I'm excited for this collection. This is gonna be great.
We just transitioned this into a Fortnite stream. Like right
I
now.
will probably have to buy this
Get
two separate
in the
times. I'll get this on
USA.
Switch so I can play with all you guys, but I'm also probably going to get it on
I'm gonna get it
PC because they're
multiple times.
going to just mod the shit out of this, and
Oh,
it's
I'm-
going to be so cool.
I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm getting on Switch while we're out, and then like the minute that I see something neat happen on the PC version, I'm just gonna be like, and purchased.
I kind
You
of
know
want
the-
it on the on PS5 too, honestly.
I still need the bathroom.
But I might wait until there's
to
like
the
a
bathroom,
physical.
Pup.
If they
No,
do
I
a
don't want
physical
to.
release to do
I'm
that.
here with my friends.
You're going to shit yourself.
I'm not gonna shit myself because I don't need to shit.
Just shit on the stream.
I don't need to shit. I just need to wee.
I have wait,
just a wee.
pup. Do you drink soda, right?
Piss your pants.
Yeah, of course I drink soda.
So you've
I'll do it
got-
if you do it.
So you've got like a bottle lying around somewhere, right?
No, fuck off.
Just piss in the bottle.
But Gilly, I'll piss my pants if you piss your
Well,
pants.
well, Pup. Did you hear about how they deal with this kind of situation in Kenya?
I don't want to. That's segueing into some interesting territory.
No.
Can you just go
have
take a
you
piss?
have you heard about how they handle that situation in Kenya?
They usually starve.
I was gonna say, can you fit this dick in your mouth? But all right.
I mean, the answer was no because I was choking for ages a minute ago. So, like,
I want to see go over to Sonic 3.
Wallace,
Go
don't
to-
threaten me with a good time. Also,
I
Nick,
want to see if they put a split.
They
in the
don't
name
show
there.
much of. They don't show much of Sonic 3.
I just
and
want to see
they-
in the menu here. I want to see if they actually put a space there or not.
All right, get ready.
A space where?
In Hydra City,
Oh,
in Windy
oh my
Hill.
God.
Oh, fucking!
Why are they
Metropolis.
Why just
Oh, no,
run
this is
on
the
the
challenge.
screw?
Oh yeah, no, they're really bad. Like, come on, it's pretty obvious.
It's kind of rad seeing the ranking system in the classic games.
You ever notice how those things look like bees?
Oh no. Hey, Gilly. Ink is telling you to check Twitter.
Oh, there's porn of you now. Skedaddle skedoodle, you are now a porn
What
star.
the fuck? I want to die.
Later.
More Gilius.
Suris, can you take a piss for me?
No, I can't. But you know what I can say?
Please cover my shift in the bathroom.
Okay, fine.
You're literally the most devoted worker. Oh, that's a cool challenge. Stay as Supersonic and complete the rest of this. That's cool.
That is
I wasn't expecting.
That is clever.
I was definitely expecting less of the challenge mode. Like, that's very cool. It's also a slightly different layout, isn't it? Like,
Gilly.
This is almost the equivalent of the NES remix games on the Wii U and 3DS.
You know what's bugging me is
Which always should have just been just a part of a larger collection, and it's insane that that is its own separate game.
they've confirmed split screen for this, but they haven't confirmed online multiplayer. And Sega's for real, it's not the fucking Battle of Normandy anymore. Okay, you need to have
Sonic 4
online.
Episode 2 still has online. We confirmed it.
Oh, we gotta do the rest of that at some point.
Wait, why did they not? Why are they not getting the rings?
Hey, Suris,
another
when you're
thing
done
that-
taking his shift in the bathroom, you're taking my shift in Sonic 4. Just giving you a heads
No,
up there.
another thing worth
Thanks, buddy.
noting. Another thing worth noting is that Sonic 2's split screen mode has a lot more stages to play now.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, not all of them, but they've got like such classics as Oil Ocean and there's some others in there as well. They got a B, but I don't feel like they deserve it, and I don't feel like they should be proud. I need to piss. Serious? Thanks, man. I feel relieved. Hang on, what's this leak here? Oh my god, he's rowing the little thing! He's rowing the thing around the island! Oh my god, that's precious. I love it. I love it. I love this game. This is the best game ever made.
Oh, the barrel. Oh,
That's cute.
that's really cute. Oh man.
I hope the I want to hear the spinball fucking options theme.
Oh, just like that. Just like that, I don't need to piss anymore. This is brilliant.
Did T-Lopes in there. I'm trying not to get overexcited. Like, oh, what if like in the code there's like some freedom fighters or some bullshit like that? Like, no, they clearly took these from Sonic Team, and there's no way in fuck that they.
Oh
modeled them.
man, they'd better have the options music from Sonic Spinball in there.
I went.
Oh, look,
T-Lopes
this
to mess
is
with
the egg HGV thing. Egg heavy good vehicle.
This is so pretty, man.
No Knuckles and CD, not worth it.
Should have put in the effort, man. Should have put him there.
Here I come.
It's fair. Knuckles is a twat.
I love the people that were like defending that. Like, you don't know what goes into. Just put him in. Just put him in. It's been.
I mean, there's mods with him in.
Yeah, people did it.
Yeah.
They already did.
These are also professionals at the end of the day. I get why, but like at the same time, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is boss rush mode. Okay.
I get why, but I don't really get why.
I get why, but it doesn't change the fact it's stupid.
Is that the name of the
Egg tilter, yeah.
HVC?
Yeah.
I don't. Do we have official names for some of these yet?
Apparently in the encyclopedia, fuck.
We got to do better about reading that thing, man. Like,
No,
I'm like, wow,
I've
this is pretty, and I skimmed through it, and I just haven't finished it.
They should have called that Mech Eggman Wears Parada.
I was joking, one and only Danky. I love Knuckles in the films. Oh man, this player needs to improve.
Chuckle.
This player needs to improve significantly.
Oh no, I hate this boss.
I'm not going to give him any kind of shit for this boss.
This boss is garbage.
You can either defeat this boss in 10 seconds or 10 minutes. There's no in between.
Yeah, it's no one's good at that boss.
That's pinball.
I like pinball.
I like Sonic Spinball. I must admit, I've never got past the first level. No, actually, I did once get past the first level.
The most egregious thing is just how close those kickers are to each other there. That's always been my biggest problem.
Oh, what was this called? The Bubble Tripper or something? The fucking Tripper Snipper, mate.
Tripper? I don't remember.
The encyclopedia. Jesus Christ.
Makes you trip the fuck out.
The egg tilter.
And now you're going to get tilted.
Eggman, what's in this boss?
So tilted at the tower.
Speed, weed, cocaine, heroin, some gasoline. How did you die? You're so shit. He's literally got bubbles around him. Oh, you have to start the boss rush again? Oh, man, that is cold.
I mean,
That
yeah,
is
it's a boss
cold.
rush.
That's cold. Pretty sure they died a few times in the tilter, though.
Well, they probably ran out of lives.
So the life system is... Oh, God, I really got a wee-wee. I'll be back.
Go! Holy shit!
I just don't want to.
You're
I'll
peeing
be
out your
back.
mouth at this point.
Oh man, I'm excited. Guess what one of my stores got? Complete in-box copy of Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
wonderful, dude.
Complete in shitty cardboard box.
It's in great shape. I'm gonna go pick it up.
You know what though? There's got to be there has to be somebody who's printed off like a proper plastic cartridge holder for that.
I mean,
right?
isn't that what the Japanese one is?
I did.
No, I'm depressed now. Well, now
I texted the guy that was working there. I was just like, I don't care how much it is. I'm coming to buy that.
How much? Well, I mean, hang on there, Wayne. How much are they charging for it?
Don't worry about it. That's for me to worry about.
I mean, worry about it on eBay too, man. Don't waste your money.
I'm buying it.
Have you seen how much money Sonic and Knuckles is, the Japanese version?
No, I have not.
It's really expensive, and I don't know why.
That is really weird.
It's the only Sonic game that's expensive, like the Genesis ones.
Oh, we should probably go ahead.
We really do need to get into the chats.
Yeah, okay.
Why did I hear? Nick, please tell me the minute that Pup gets to your house so I could drive there and strangle him.
Oh, I love being strangled. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm sure you do. The lubricant will make it easier.
No, dude, I'll force you to strangle. No lube. I don't like lubricant.
Anyway,
that's not even a sexual thing. I have a phobia of oils and fats and stuff.
Oh my god! All right,
so whatever you do, don't throw oil at me because I will go into an anaphylactic kind of shock kind of thing.
Anyways,
I'm gonna get a super circle full of oil.
It's nice to see the cover art for.
Fuck up, Gilly.
Okay, so anyhow.
We do need to start super chats.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start us off, just so we can get this ball rolling. But
it's this one here, Jamal Simmons.
I know that, Pup.
Who is he? What does he do? What's his role?
He's our pal, Jamal.
That he is.
Yeah.
He's our Paul.
Our pal Jamal.
Our Paul Jamal.
Our pal Jamal.
With $2, Happy B Theory Friday, Milk Bro Forever Wallace.
I love it. You're getting included.
Watney, you're now a certified Milk Bro. Congratulations.
I'm glad.
Who's next? What order are we doing this in? Is it Suris now?
I mean, let's do a mirror mode. We're doing mirror mode.
It's mirror mode. It's mirror mode, so it is me next. Boatin with $5. Guys! Nick won't come morb on the rocks feet with us. Shame him.
What the fuck?
This sounds like a drink. Bartender? Can I get a morb on the rocks, please?
Morb on the rocks.
I thought that was coming on Nick. Oh, that was another conversation before the show started.
Shitting on Nick.
Oh my god, they're doing what they did with the Archie. They're showing the IDW stuff.
Gilly, you are up with Omega Mr. Salty.
Omega Mr. Salty with a $2.99.
It's a yogurt mail.
Next?
Yeah.
Yep. Next is Nick.
Oh my god. All right. Let's see. All right, did we just do Mr. Salty?
Yeah, we just did Mr. Salty.
All right, Mr. Phoenix.
Mr. How do you know? How do you know it's a Mister?
Because it says there, right
there. No, no, it doesn't.
It says Mrs. Alty.
Mrs. Alty.
We're referring to Phoenix.
I was talking about Mr. Salty. What do you?
We've done Mr. Salty. You said Mr. Phoenix.
Shut up. Phoenix with 2 licks. Sonic may cry, but it's also actually kind of decent. Yeah. No, yeah. I'm with you, dear. Dude.
That's very.
I almost said with you, dear. Oh dear God, I am old.
Oh man.
So, residential yogurt mail. Akashodin sends in $10. Thank you, yogurt mail.
Well, how do you know that's not AKA Shoden Pub?
Shut up.
How's that?
Right. You're up, Wallace.
Shodenosity zone.
Just shut up, Game Apologist.
All right, so we got Stevie D with $20. I'm a huge Sonic fan. I'm also a huge character action fan, and coming from, say, a Devil May Cry or Kingdom Hearts 2, it's just okay. A lot of elements in this just seem okay compared to others that have been done better.
Yeah. Not gonna argue that, but it looks a lot more
Yeah.
playable than the Warhog.
We'll also wait to see if it gets
We-
fleshed out
we do-
more in the full game. But
We don't know that they've been done better because nobody's played the game.
That is also true.
Also,
Now-
a fair assumption considering track record, so it's fine to make a
It's-
critique.
There's lots of layers to this one. Suris, you are up with Lederic.
The Derrick.
Lederic.
Lederic, thank you very much for the 50 NFT dollars. If we've learned anything recently, it's that Wayne has a degenerate market he could capitalize on, similar to Suris. Just say Yamta instead of Ara. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never capitalized on a market of degenerates. Never once in my life.
Oh man.
Yes, bitch. Gilly, you're up with. You should know by now. Fucking pay attention.
Is it NekoSuris?
Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't threaten me with a good
NekoSuris
time.
with $5. Looking at this combat trailer made me realize Sonic needed his hero style homing attack where he could have that momentum flow with combat.
I knew it. I knew you'd do the thing.
I love combat systems.
I love Sonic's combat.
Combat.
Okay, spelling mistake aside, though, I'm not big on the hero style homing attack, full stop, but I appreciate your perspective.
I don't. I'm kidding.
Right, Nick, you're up with the previously misgendered Phoenix.
Are we already at Phoenix? Oh wow.
Phoenix
Hang on.
2, yes.
Yeah. 2 licks. Cool discussion, Nick. But where the fuck is Morbius?
Huh?
It's in select theaters, 1,000 of them right now,
Yeah?
currently, and you
Oh
can
my
go view
God,
it
yeah,
as of
that's
right
right.
now.
What
Are
have
we-
we done?
You can
wait,
all go Morbin out right now.
Are we there yet? I thought
No, we
were
missed.
on-
We skipped.
The soundtrack sounds nice
Yeah,
so far.
you read the
Yeah.
wrong Phoenix.
You read the wrong fucking Phoenix.
Wait. Oh, wait. There's a. Here, let me find it.
Nick, you poo. I'm gonna put an emote next to the one you should have read.
Well, to be fair, Phoenix is doing a lot of super chats.
Or
Thank
Pup,
you.
You could just read this next one.
Yeah.
But Phoenix is one.
Yeah, you read Phoenix's one.
Yeah,
Okay.
read it.
Okay, jeez. I feel like there's something dubious going on here. Phoenix
Go on,
sends
Pup.
£2. Pounds. Not licks. Anything else,
It's
pounds.
2 Ethereums.
Go on,
I'm
Pup.
leaving. I'm
Go
leaving the
ahead and
show.
read
I'm
it.
quitting.
It's two.
This
It's
is the
two
first time. Come on.
The
Eternites.
soundtrack sounds so fun, nice, just different.
It's two Eternites where RPGs and dating sims collide.
Enough with the. Can we have a Sonic dating sim? But yeah, okay. I read it. Thank you, Phoenix.
Only
I
if-
do agree. I do agree.
Only if vanilla is shaped like a human mother.
Wayne, you're up with Mr. SP.
We got Mr. Game Boy Advance SP with $10. This game looks like a lot of fun to play. I'm actually excited to get my friends to try it out, especially the ones that hate Sonic.
I fucking hate Sonic.
We all hate Sonic.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we missed out on a very important detail. We'll have to talk about it in just a minute here. Who's
So
trying
this-
to get it right now?
Sus with NekoSuris.
NekoSuris, thank you very much for the $5. There's more. That's more so a Sega problem when they have a style that works, but they ditch it once they fumble a bit.
Can agree with that. Throwing the baby out with the bathwater.
Generally,
that's
I do agree with that. Though this Frontiers looks like they're actually keeping the boost stuff. So
they're weirdly embracing, like, I can compare 06, I can compare Unleash, I can compare a lot of elements from games that they've always been kind of ashamed of, and you know what? Like, it's not my perfect Sonic 3D game, and I can tell that already just because I have what I want in my mind. But man, yeah, I'm weirdly more and more positive just because I'm seeing them embrace those elements. We would not have Hydro City if they listened to the critiques of the water from the first game.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Gilly, it's your turn, man.
Am I Aiden?
you're Aiden.
Aiden.
You're aiding us in this podcast.
Aiden
Aiden.
F. Aiden F with 2 Doge coins. Happy Pride Month to my fellow queer folks.
This is your 1 month. You're not allowed to speak any other time.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Happy
Obviously,
Pride Month, everybody.
Month. Happy
Yeah.
Pride Month. Happy Pride. Just be proud. Be proud of yourselves. We love you for who you are.
Get your tits out.
Unless your name is Sonic.
Dicks out.
Unless your
pride.
name is
No.
Mike.
Hypersonic's my favorite super form. You know.
Unless your name is Mike. Happy Pride Month.
No.
Fuck
Wait,
off,
That
Mike.
might accidentally be bigoted. That
No.
might also be-
Can you
didn't-
imagine if Mike's just like, I feel validated now, and puts on his MAGA hat?
We didn't say magic, Mike. We're fine.
Right.
Oh, man.
So,
Okay, my turn.
Little Nick.
Mhm.
Yep. And do you need me to
Alright.
put an arrow next to the one you got to read this time?
I thankfully have a nice reaction. You little condescending piece of shit, garbage dog. Hedgehog 2234 with $5.
That's right. Yes.
I can mute you, and I will.
Try it, bitch. Fucking try
What
me.
I did last
I'm
week.
lazy. Yeah.
Yeah, bros don't. Yeah? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Huh? You want to fucking try me, huh?
Pup,
You want to try me?
did you
Pup,
kick
Pup.
Nick from the
I ha-
conversation?
That I
Pup,
did.
You know what the worst part is, though?
I can do it too. I told him not. I told you not to do that.
very big of you.
Wait,
an alpha
I
male
told
now,
you
are we?
not to do that, and
I-
you did it.
I told you
So
not
kid
to
gloves are
fuck
off.
my wife.
You know what the worst
Why
part
were
is,
the
Pup?
kid gloves on
Come
in
into
the
my
first
house. Fuck my wife.
Suck my
Oh,
dick.
DJ.
Hey, Pup. Hey, Pup. I was the one that muted you. You took it out on Nick, but Nick wasn't even the one that hurt you. I know. I know. I'm glad that in your
Okay.
I'm glad that in your
Okay. We
can
impotent
keep
rage
going.
you
We are
finally
totally
did
not-
it.
I thought Pup did that to himself just as a joke.
Let's just remember, guys, with great power must also come great responsibility. So, Nick, would you like to
We're
read
all
for Hedgehog?
Venom. We're all the villain gallery.
Venom.
Venom. All
Just
right,
read
yeah.
the-
Let's get back to it.
Why did he leave? I didn't
Oh,
kick him. Why did you
Goddamn.
leave?
You guys started singing Venom, so I had to go.
Yeah, well, also we support Pride, Gilly. So yeah, we support Pride. Oh, look, he left because we support Pride.
Oh my god.
All
You
right.
fucking bigot, Gilly.
We're
How
done
dare
with that.
you?
Guys, let's get
Guys.
the we need to get the rest of the super chats.
Hedgehog 2234, $5. Thank you. I would mean that more if I wasn't rushing through this. Long time watcher, first time donator. It's amazing listening to you guys argue about a funny blue rat. Why not argue about best purple cat instead? And that is the point I wanted to bring up. We have a clear picture of the purple coins. They are fish hooks.
Big. Big's in it. That's gonna be big. Big's gonna be playable. Oh, it's gonna
Wait,
be a bonus.
do we actually have a clear picture of the coins?
We have a clear picture of the coins.
They're
are
purple, like
hooks.
fish hooks. That's big. That is big. Big's back. Wayne, big. Big Wayne.
Good.
Big Wayne.
I was
Okay,
going
so
to make a little Wayne joke, but he's very much a big Wayne right now.
Big Wayne.
big,
Big
throbbing Wayne.
Wayne is big.
Wayne is big.
Yeah, Wayne is fucking my wife.
I'm really pleased about the amount of restraint people have had towards me today.
So Phoenix.
I mean, really,
I
really
don't
quick
make-
though. I know we have to rush, but like, I mean, that's a possibility, right? Like, that's a gameplay feature we've not talked about, and we have said multiple times, like, if you're going to be doing adventure extra gameplay modes, do it in an open world.
Wait.
Do you
a
think we're
minute.
getting like a proper fishing mode back?
Yeah, this is so similar to Big's
Be
Big
awesome.
Adventure, the fan game. Now that I think
Big's
about
Big
it.
Fish Adventure 3.
No, but like you know the fan game that was at Sage, and it was like an open world. The whole thing was it was an open world, and you played as Big, and it even opened with a Breath of the Wild style intro. And now here we've got Sonic Force fun shit doing the same thing. Oh, it's a reference. I'm telling you, it's the big cinematic universe.
Anyways, next one up
Yes,
is either
so-
Pup or Wayne.
It's me,
Do it.
Phoenix. Cool discussion, but where the fuck is Morbius?
We
So
already
have
read
that
this one.
We
already.
already read that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I know, and whose fault is that? So then we get NekoSuris or NekoSuris with two and says, we need to get rogue jiggle physics for this game. I know you meant rouge, but imagine if they're rogue and they're just floating up in the air and shit.
There's just
Just
random
flying
pairs of
tits.
breasts everywhere.
It's like that calm your tits meme.
Yeah, you know those big things that are like a cluster of like balls that Sonic fights up against? What are just tits?
We're gonna need somebody to edit Sonic front tits.
He's just fighting a giant grouping of areola.
That is where tits go.
Back tits DLC available soon.
Sonic back tits.
Sonic back. I mean, did you see Chowmix's drawing of Sonic? He did kind of draw nipples on his quills one time. So
That's funny, but my favorite Chow Mix is still going to be Sonic with all the cigarettes. It's just so fucking funny.
I have no idea where you're finding this image.
One of our
coins.
episodes should just be ranking Chow Mix thumbnails.
We should though. Like that's actually a video in itself. Like because Chow Mix's fucking thumbnails are fucking.
He's just
incredible.
not allowed to be on the episode.
Yeah, he can't be on it. Anyways, Wallace, you're up.
All right. So that was after.
Yep, Sonic Bot. I'll put an emote next to it. There you go.
We got Sonic Bot with $5. I feel people just want Sonic Utopia, but AAA. Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want that.
That would be sick.
Unironically. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Next one we have is from Dazzle Fizzle. Thank you for the $2. Pup, do you like seagull theory or bee theory more?
What's even the theory with the seagull?
It's a compass.
What did it do? It shits out the rings. In that case, I prefer B theory.
Wait, so the rings rings were bred once.
The idea that Sonic's just running through bird shit constantly. It would be funny if he just progressively gets more white smearing over his face.
If they really wanted to be a little bit more realistic, I mean, they're on rocky cliffs. They should be covered in bird shit.
That would be so funny. If it was just like
funny.
a DLC mode, bird shit mode, I would pay for it. And if the seagull occasionally shits on Sonic and you just see him get a little stain on him.
Modders, get to bukkake the shit out of that island.
I want shitting at Nick's mode.
Shitting at Nick's mode.
Wait,
the seagull is called Nick.
Is it a bukkake?
Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
Leave.
The answer is yes.
Gilly, you are up with Mr. Krabs.
What the fuck was that voice?
Mr. Krabs!
That was not.
Anywho.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, Mr. Krabs with $1.99 says, "Is this Seagull's Adventure 1-2?"
The seagull is Big the Cat.
It is the first level, but the second act, yes.
It's Marin from Link's Awakening reincarnated as a seagull.
It's Marin from Sonic Adventure, or whatever the fuck it was, Sonic Rush Adventure reimagined as a seagull.
Oh no.
Game Apologist from the hit channel Game Apologist. Would you like to read for NekoZita?
NekoZita with $5. Guys, go back and check his idle animation where he's stand on a cliff. Do have longer quills in front. Ooh. Jesus. Does he have longer quills? It looks about the same length as it was in Frontiers. I don't give a shit.
Sonic has quills. They exist.
It looks about the same length, but it looks like they do more. But also, I've made a video myself on why Sonic having shorter quills is actually kind of smart, and it's worth checking out because I think a lot of people might even change their minds. I sure as hell changed my mind on Quillgate after making that video. It literally just makes his silhouette closer to the, iconic silhouette. Just means you can see 3 quills from the side.
It's also more anatomically accurate.
Yeah, and it also is more balanced as well and easier to animate. So, it's good. It's better. Shut up.
Quills.
I want to suck his quills. Anyways, so
He's a
Prod
hedgehog.
Slayer.
He's not a porcupine.
Prod Slayer.
You got me there.
The
I'll
kid
give
did
you
that
that much.
Prod Slayer sends in $1.99. This game looks 10 times better than Breath of the Wild. Man, you're gonna need some fucking cream with that one. Jeez. That's quite a take.
Have your opinions. They can be wrong. That's fine.
Suris's dog does not approve.
No, Growlithe is not happy at all with any of that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I
You know what? I'm gonna go to bat. I agree.
Okay.
It's okay, Gilly. It's okay to be wrong.
I like the quieter moments of that game. I appreciate them opening it up and still giving me a lot to do.
I think
love
there's
that
a
game.
big chance that I will prefer Frontiers than Breath of the Wild if it's done well. If done right, I will prefer it because I
think-
just
Because
like
you
that
like
console.
Sonic games.
I think they're
I
also
thought-
trying to accomplish different things, but
Yep.
Yeah, but
I
like
think
at
Breath
the
of
end
the
of the
Wild-
day,
At the end of the day,
I don't like the stamina system in Breath of the Wild, and it takes a very long time to get to shit. So Sonic will kind of remedy that naturally with his fast-paced gameplay. I have ADHD, and Sonic just appeals to me in
I
that
think-
regard.
I think Breath of the Wild is a great game for people who don't like Zelda.
okay, that you
We're
will
not.
disagree
We're
with.
not. We're,
In a
we'll
different
take your dumb shit hot take at another time.
in a
God damn
different
it.
point in
God.
time, I'm perfectly fine fighting that point. Not today.
I'm not gay.
I'm so tired.
Okay, so who's up again? Is it?
You were the
I
chosen one,
I think-
Gilly.
Watney, I believe.
Oh, right, it's
I thought
Wally.
we understood each other.
We
It's,
got
Wilson.
Cakes Warden, Cakes Warden with $9.99. I'm also disappointed with the lack of momentum-based gameplay. It could really shine in a setting like this. Cough, Sonic GT. Everything just seemed so automated. The combat looks neat, though. I don't know if
We
automated.
will have to.
It
We
looked-
will have to see how it feels.
It looked
like,
a lot more automated in the trailer we saw on Tuesday, but with the combat stuff, it looks like there's a lot more. You have to manually get to areas to get shit done. Is what it looks
I mean,
like.
we're going to have it in hand to truly know because, like, there is stuff that can look automated, but like, there's really not much they can automate. The only thing I've seen that's really like traversing up that tower looked like there was a lot of automation sections. Like, for example, the dash pad bringing you up the side of the building, the fucking grind rail, and like there is a great video comparison of like Sonic Adventure 2 grinding, where if you don't go on it with enough speed, you'll just grind off of the back of it. But in this game, he'll just keep on going regardless. So yeah, there are little momentum thingies like that. But everything outside of that, and not to mention, there are even manual methods of getting up that tower, such as running around the thing. So I think we really have to have it in hand to judge. But like, I can see why you would, kind of see that.
I'll go ahead and take Dazzle Fizzle. Thank you for the $5. I remember when I was 3 playing Mega Collection, and I couldn't make it past Marble Zone. You're not
Because
the
a
only
shit
one.
level. Probably my attention span runs out there, you know? Grillo Pad, you're up.
What?
Did you
Nope.
just say Grillo Pad?
I did.
Who's that?
Which one? Which one are we on?
Nezand.
Nezand. Nebuchadnezzar. With $2, Pup has my sense of humor. I like him.
You
Fake 'em.
just did a very bad thing fueling my ego, but thank you,
I
Nazan.
used the key of Nebuchadnezzar.
I will grow more powerful now. Nick!
All right, with Xander Johnson Carr.
No,
What?
no. What
No,
are you
what?
doing?
What
I
is it
got
with you?
conf-
What is it
I
with you
found-
in Phoenix ones?
It's Phoenix. Why do you hate Phoenix
get
so much?
tripped
What
up
did
on
Phoenix ever do?
Phoenix.
It's you and birds, man. You and
people
birds.
keep,
People keep shitting at your house, I know.
no, people keep giving us money, and I get confused because there's Nezin twice on the screen. I apologize. Jesus fucking Christ. Phoenix with £2, euros. I don't give a fuck what they are, but thank
They're
you for your
pounds.
donation. We need an industrial-looking island in Frontiers. I imagine we're gonna have like a big, bad, nasty fort at the end of the game, if nothing else.
Yeah.
I hope we get a proper like Robotnik base because like I think that's one thing I'll say. There's one thing I'll say for Forces. It gave us a final level Robotnik base for the first time in a little while. Fucking Planet Wisp doesn't fucking count in Generations. That is not a Robotnik base. That is just a mechanized fucking planet. And then fucking Lost World gave us a volcano. So give me a good Robotnik base. Forces did that. So I hope they'll do another industrial Robotnik base in Frontiers. Someone else say something now, please. I hate myself.
You've got the next one.
Ah, bloody hell. Okay. Nizan, back again. Oh, I like Nizan. Apparently, the quills were shorter in the gameplay reveal versus the start of the video. I didn't notice. If they were, I didn't notice either. I don't even know how I would notice.
I
wouldn't either.
haven't noticed any of this. The fact that people focus on it confuses me.
Quillgate. Wallace.
Wayne.
All right. So now we're on Xander Johnson Carr.
Yeah.
With $20, I agree with you about boost from Wednesday Guild Doom. Sonic may. What is Gilly right now? Okay, he's still Guild Doom. I had to double check. Sonic may be. Why can't I read right now? Sonic may be speed, but I don't want him to play like Lightning McQueen. I'd rather he play and have movement closer to the Flash, not Ezra Miller Flash though, because oof.
Imagine that in the Sonic 2 movie. Sonic's
there's
at
a lot more
Hawaii.
combat in this one, so
Sonic's in Hawaii and Rachel's doing wedding karaoke and Sonic just punches her.
Jeez.
oh my god,
Ezra
he's gonna make
Miller.
an NFT out of it too.
All right, Suris.
Sure thing. The next one we have is from Black Yakuzu 94. Thank you very much for the $10. Sonic got tired that he didn't have a projectile move like Shadow did, so he made a new one. For real though, the fighting game enthusiast in me is interested in Frontiers combat. I like the kicking the air at people as an attack. It gives me Sonic Battle vibes. It really gives me Sonic Battle vibes.
Yeah, that's fair. I had fun with Sonic Battle. That'd be kind of fun.
Good
Look at
game.
it that way. That'd be pretty cool. I hope it reminds me of Sonic Battle.
Gillifer, you're up with Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
Mr.
Mr. Krabs. Okay, my thing scrolled down. Mr. Krabs with $4.99. Nick and Sally after having Pup around for a day. Nick, what a sweet boy Pup is. Sally, he destroyed the house. He destroying the house.
Now, what it would actually be like is Nick would be like, "You want to fuck my wife?" And I'd be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll fuck Sally. Yeah, why not?
Just to say you did it, you know?
Yeah, just so I could tell people, you know.
Yeah.
But not just for that reason, also because I just want to fuck her.
Trademark Sally Atron.
Nick.
Well, yeah. I'm not married to Sally, but I'm gonna see if I can commission a human-sized Sally.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, have a little pouch at the bottom of it as well, so you can stick a fucking fleshlight in there.
Yeah, all right. We really
do need to
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so who's got to go then? Is there like a problem with it?
I posted in the back rooms.
Oh, well, no one's paying attention to that right now. We got money.
Yeah. We Suris is gonna need to go soon, so we do gotta wrap this up.
Oh right, yeah, heard. Okay. In that case.
All right. Nezin with $2. If I filled Pup's ego too much, would he pop?
Ideally.
How much money you give me.
I mean, I guess you better find out.
Hashtag pup inflation. Let's go.
Oh no.
Oh god.
The Leday brothers send $1.99. Sonic would definitely take Eggman to bed. He so would. He'd just do it for a fucking.
That is not an opportunity to go on another tangent. Is what that is.
No, but he would though. And we've got evidence of it.
No.
If you've ever seen Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, there's evidence.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us
Christ.
today. Hope we gave you a nice, thorough breakdown of Sonic Frontiers.
Where's Arnold?
Sonic
That's
Origins, and with I don't know, kids being stupid with video games or whatever the hell else we talked about. Where's Arnold with the $2? Thank you. But yeah, we are gonna have to get going here, guys. What is everybody up to these days? Gilly,
I'm working on the same thing I've been working on.
Yeah, I figured.
If anybody hasn't been here the other times I was talking about it, I'm making a really big video about all the worst games ever at my channel, which is Gilly the Kid. So there you go.
There you go. Suris.
So I have just it's nothing big. The projects that I was working on before, the Shadow one, the Archie one, but I also just have a reaction video, nothing great, for the Resident Evil 4 reveal that we got, because I've got some thoughts on what we saw in that trailer, and not all of them are great. So
yeah,
it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I really want them to treat it well.
Understandable. Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I watched that whole thing on stream yesterday, and I was really curious about your thoughts about it. So I will bother you when you're free again.
Okay.
About that particular Pup.
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, okay. So
What are we
I
doing?
just this morning uploaded a near 40-minute video on the weird and wacky Spider-Man 3 merchandise, but it also doubles up as a time travel adventure as well. Like 10 minutes of the thing is animated. It's like one of the biggest videos I've ever done. And all of these boys, without consenting, made a cameo in it, including Gilly.
Oh,
So,
God.
hell yeah. Also, Mr. Krabs with $4.99. Hello, Dr. Wallace.
Appreciate it. We do need to get going though, so please.
What?
Yep. But yeah, go check out Channel Pup. He's been talking to us a lot about that video. He's been working his ass off on that. So I'm gonna go watch that. I'm still working on the same shit I'm working on: Clonoa, Ninja Turtles, Sonic crap, all the same stuff over at Game Apologist. So you know where to find me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week with more Sonic Frontiers.
You didn't ask me what I was doing.
Oh no, I didn't, Wayne.
We haven't ended
Oh.
the stream yet. You're good.
Oh,
my God!
I thought that was going to be a funny thing to end off on.
Welcome to the bonus round, Wallace.
I'm not going to be able to work on stuff for a couple of weeks because I'm moving, but I did put out that giant Sonic 3 Knuckles video. It's actually just on the cusp of hitting 10K views. Thank you guys so fucking much. It's insane. And yeah, that's me.
Get it there, guys. Get that shared. It's a great video.
Let's
All
get
right.
it to 20K.
Wayne
Oh, God.
Sweep.
Wayne Sweep. Keep going. Make Wayne the boss.
Wayne is Borbius.
End the damn stream.